we're here.
Hey everybody, happy Friday. Welcome to Threeflings, the only show on Twitch with three tieflings every Friday night. Threeflings is a collection of one-shot adventures from the Uncaged Anthology. So if this is your first episode or your 50th, welcome. You are all caught up. Tonight we are playing Maidens of the Weave by Emily Harmon from Uncaged Volume 1, the original girl with the Medusa. And let's meet our Tiefs, starting by welcoming Zan. Tell us about your Tief.
Hi, I'm playing Shy, our resident knowledge cleric of the Bright Horns. So she has really shiny horns and will throw the book at you, and it will hurt a lot.
Ink, tell us about your Tief.
Hey, my name is Ink. You can find me down in the chat and on Twitter at these dead pens. As usual, I am playing your warlock, Pact of the Tome, magical girl frog queen, Ophelia. She is, is it that her mom? Yeah, her mom patronizes her. That's what it is. That's the wording, I think. I'm not sure.
Her mom is her.
Her mom is
warlock
so
patron?
patronizing.
Yes.
Oh no. Her mom's bad.
Apparently, according to other people, she is, but yes.
Hey, Gwen, tell us about your Tief.
I'm playing Adara, a resident fighty bitey tiefling. She has no magic, but she won't let that stop her from starting trouble with her warg puppy Crouton.
Yay! And tonight's adventure has some content warnings that I am about to drop below. Tonight's adventure features dark underground spaces, spiders, graphic body horror, slavery, claustrophobia, and potential snakes. So if any of those are triggers for you, we know that's a lot, feel free to duck out and we look forward to seeing you next week. We also realize that running an adventure featuring slavery on the weekend of Juneteenth is a really bad idea, and we apologize for not catching that earlier. This adventure did not come published with content warnings, and that's how it slipped through the cracks. We absolutely screwed up here, and we aim to do better next time. To that end, and also just as tomorrow is Juneteenth, and it's a good thing to do anyway, please take the opportunity to donate to Black Lives Matter. We're going to have prompts running for that throughout the adventure. So, who would like to give us a previously on Threeflings? We played A Storm of Wishes from Uncaged Volume 3 by D.E. Chaudron.
Storm of Wishes?
Uh-huh.
See,
Grads did the art for it.
It was where we almost got. It's where we almost got turned around in the water. Remember?
Yeah. So we went to an island in fantasy Greece, and it was surrounded by magic fog that was sending everyone away. And we were like, well, we were told to come in here, so we're going in here. And then we punched some water because the water didn't want to let us through, and met up with a monk friend who was also a Medusa, because that's a category of being in D&D and not a person. And she was like, thanks for coming to help. A worshiper of Poseidon's took over our temple area and killed all my, not coven. What's the word for a religious organization?
Convent.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a coven, but different.
Yeah. So she had tasked us with helping, and we kind of immediately went, yep, sounds good. We had a brief detour where we consumed some Gorgon meat, because in D&D, Gorgons are metal bulls and not a category of person. And then we went to fight the worshiper of Poseidon, who turned out to be an even larger water. So punched more water, saved the day, broke the altar that was tethering the.
You said the rugby altar?
What? Broke the altar.
Oh, okay.
And in doing so, sent the water back to the plane it came from. Water. And then we were like, all right, we did it. See ya. And helped carry some of the Medusa statues out because the water had bounced their petrifying gaze back on them, which is how they all got incapacitated. And Adara was very smug about it and was like, see, just don't use magic and it's easy every time.
Also, we managed to spot all the traps because Shy's magical light horns were
very true.
Pierced through magical darkness.
And we rescued an extra Gorgon because Ophelia was like, I want to travel all of the paths. So we went back out a different way than when we came in and had managed to, there was a Gorgon bull just charging around in a zone, and we were like, oh no! But because we had already killed the water elemental that was causing havoc, it was decently easy
the
to like
lights
calm
were on.
down. Yeah, the lights are back on.
And Baby was okay now. Baby was like, I'm no longer panicked because now I can see 5 inches in front of my face.
Yeah. So that's my summary. See, the problem with this show is that we claim there's no continuity, and each episode is a one-shot. So about 20 minutes after we finish filming, I remove it from my brain entirely. And then next week, you dare to ask us what happened last week.
I mean, if you don't want that floating inspiration, I can stop doing that.
No, it's fine. I just feel the need to defend the long pause of confusion as everyone tried to remember what happened literally 1 week ago.
See, I'm glad that part of what I said, I was like, it's the water that turns people around, and Gwen is like, that is it. That has activated the trap code. I remember now.
So,
You unlocked a core memory.
yes, that is worth a point of shared inspiration for all of you. Well done.
Yay. We done did it.
So after you have left the Stone Sea and picked up Crouton, gotten back to land, gotten back to where magic is functional,
Boo.
your good friend Harriet, the Tabaxi courier, is waiting for you, playing with Crouton.
Hey!
Yay, baby.
Goes, oh, you again. All right. Here you go. And slaps 2 letters into your hand.
I mean, we...
Getting bigger.
Can we give her a gold for like a tip? It's just
You
like
can absolutely do that.
you work really hard.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Also, if you want to keep playing with him, we have to go, like, eat before we head out. You can... He can come with us if you're done, but, like, if you want some more dog time before you go back on the road, that's fine.
No, it's fine. I probably gotta find another letter to give to you.
Well... Sorry.
I'm sorry, we're popular.
Yeah, sorry for...
It's all right. You're keeping me in business.
Are we the only one who has
Yeah, we can't be
Who
the
is-
only people who get
our
mail.
little friend? I was gonna say, there's no way we could be the only one who gets mail in this universe, but somehow I feel like that is not very far off.
You have 2 letters. One that is in a black envelope with silvery script, and another that is in a plain white, almost like manila envelope.
Oh, grab the manila envelope, because it's a normal person envelope. I don't actually know if that's true for D&D.
I was gonna say, I'm opening them. I'm opening the other one.
They got this at Fantasy Staples.
Yeah. Office packs.
So the one in the manila envelope just says, to the 3 tieflings, we've heard of your great power, and we request your assistance. We've heard that you are excellent at coping with anomalies and invasions of the worst variety. Please come and investigate the Caslin Woods immediately, as there have been increasing kobold attacks, and our caravans can't stand it anymore. Merchants Guild, Caslin.
All right. It's funny.
Tieflings are coping.
Idara like reads this out loud to the group and then is like, it's really funny that apparently we've been getting this reputation so that the letters we keep getting are from people expecting us to like kill kobolds and stuff. I don't really understand the broader world's perception of us at this point. Like, what do they think is going to happen based on the several months that we've been doing this?
I think it's more the fact that we have solved lasting problems satisfactorily.
It's like on the one
that
hand
has
we've
been
done
getting
that.
out.
On the other hand,
yeah.
I feel
It's like it isn't our fault that they expect us to have killed the invading forces rather than use diplomacy.
That is true, but I do feel like we've got maybe like a, I want to say 40-60 track record with regard to like pleased clients. So
Really,
I'm
has
just,
it gone down?
Bad.
I'm impressed and confused. That's all I'm saying.
Wait. Has it gone down since I left? What happened?
I mean, you know, stuff.
Has it?
I don't know what Shy's estimation was. Maybe we just do math differently. You know, math's subjective, so like it could be just different.
Pretty sure math is not subjective.
Anyway, what does the
But-
other letter say?
Yeah, what does the other one say? Because I rip it open.
The other letter is written in really fancy handwriting and says, to the illustrious 3 adventurers of the Fiend and Infernal Blood,
Ooh,
your
I like
presence
this.
is requested by House Zerdan, Naltirn specifically, Matriarch, House Zerdan, Metzobarin, Underdark. It is of utmost importance that you hold secrecy. Our daughter is, or more will be explained regarding our daughter, Vexilora. Your presence is requested urgently. Of course, as you are mercenaries, cash will follow. Sincerely, Naltirn Zerdan, Matriarch, House Zerdan, Mentobaran, Underdark.
Ooh, this introduction's really fancy. I like this one.
I'm glad at least our reputation about needing to be paid for our labor is continuing successfully. Do any of these names ring a bell?
Anybody could give me like a history check?
Sure.
Well, 7. I guess that tracks.
16.
Okay.
I also got a 7. You're not alone here.
You would, so Shy. Oh, well, first I'll say Adara and Ophelia, you're like, sounds like some Underdark shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shy,
Yeah.
you would know that Menzo Baranzan is also known as the City of Spiders, and it is a large underground drow city-state. It's perhaps the most well-known drow city in Faerun.
Okay.
Ooh, spiders.
Underdark, spiders, and we could probably assume, given the titles that this person has, that they are pretty high in the city's hierarchy.
I mean, yeah, they addressed us like that, which is already pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, given that several of you have already been to the Underdark, you would know that drow society is matriarchal.
Mm-hmm. Seems kind of pretentious. But, you know, respectful about it.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Adara, if they're acting pretentious, that means that they probably have money.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not complaining about being paid by pretentious people. I'm just, like, my assessment of the letter is less, oh, cool people,
Like,
and more like, snobs.
However, pretty much anyone that has asked us for help with their daughter has a missing persons case for us, Adara.
Yeah, shit. They were vague enough that it didn't occur to me, but you're absolutely right. Fuck them. Where's that? Can we just skip it? Can we go to, like, this Dragonwoods? Wherever the kobolds are?
Wouldn't you feel worse if it was something like our daughter needs help opening a jar of pickles and you just skipped it?
I mean, that feels like something that can be solved with some rubber bands in time, but it is true. The daughter may not be missing.
Maybe they just want your help because you're big and buff.
Then they should have asked for me by name.
You know, I don't think anyone actually knows us by name in
Gonna
any
say.
of these letters.
It's probably
Yeah,
for the
it
best. Well,
doesn't seem like it.
I mean,
In fact, if there is another group with 3 tieflings in the world, they could be getting some of these from.
Oh, are we getting
Never
some
mind.
of those?
It's far too unlikely for there to be another group of 3 tieflings. I'm just going to.
Well, now you've
Not
jinxed it.
Fridays on Twitch.
That's true. We're the only ones on Fridays. Tune in Tuesdays for an alternate universe Threeflings. That's a lie. We don't have a Tuesday show.
I was gonna say, don't you speak that into the world.
We could.
Please no.
All right. Well, did they mention like a specific part of the Underdark?
Yes.
Yes.
City.
Like, all right. Geographically, who's closer?
The Underdark is closer.
Fuck.
I mean, I was gonna say the Underdark's like all underneath us.
I mean, yeah,
So,
but I like
we're
I meant
probably
you know, the
always
specific.
closer to the Underdark than we think.
Well, arguably, you know, we're closest to the above ground, which is where the forest is. But yeah, it sounds like we'll have to swing by the like Underdark court on our way to the other thing. So, all right, let's get going, I guess.
Yep. Let's go. And I'm going to have to do some research into whether or not there's some sort of prophecy about 3 tieflings, because really, the amount of times that we get adventures when there are 3 tieflings present is far too coincidental.
I mean,
I feel
we
like-
just like to hang out.
I feel like we'd have a weirder reputation if there were a second group doing the same thing, you know? Just the odds that they'd be handling stuff in the same way seems pretty unlikely.
I don't know. Do people spread around the fact that we like solve their issues, whether peacefully or not? Because if it's just like, oh, you solved our issue, there could be more than one group of people. That's all they're being told.
I just have a theory that there may be fates involved, and I just need to know that there's a prophecy out there somewhere that could come back and bite us in the future.
I appreciate knowing about any prophecies too. I think the idea that there's a second group of 3 tieflings walking around solving other people's problems seems low likelihood. At least
You're gonna
within the
say,
same, like, zip code.
I was gonna say, are you saying we're fated to hang out for a while? Is that what it is?
Well,
So you have this conversation
Yeah.
walking to the Underdark.
Jess is just like, oh my god, focus.
So, you find a cave and start going downward. It gets dark, but you're not bothered because you all have dark vision. You reach the underground city of Menzo Baranzan. And it is very easy to find House Zerdin. It is a large manse.
would it be
With-
considered impolite to keep my horns on? If so, I'm turning them off.
Do they give off radiant light?
Mm,
Like sunlight?
No, not
I was
sunlight.
gonna say, I think they're just normal lights, aren't
They're
they?
Yeah.
dancing lights, so it's like dim light.
Then no.
Yeah, if it's
Fact,
like
it might
Nitty's
make-
suns, then yeah, kinda.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's sunlight, then yes, you would be hurting everyone whose path
Yep,
you
nope.
enter.
No sunlight.
Oh,
No,
no.
not at all.
You might get some eyes as like some drow struggle to adjust to the light of you, but then you hear
And
just
then-
like uplanders.
Nah, I'd turn them off then. I'd consider it impolite if people are struggling to be around me. Nah, I can rely on dark vision for a while.
It's like who brought the living disco ball downstairs,
Yeah.
huh?
You find a large manse with several drow servants and are escorted inside
What's a
to
manse?
a big mansion, big
Oh,
house.
okay. Thank
Oh,
you.
I was like the second part of romance. I can't tell what. I don't know what it's.
You're escorted into a large sitting room lit by fire beetles. You see spider webs and spiders skittering on the ceiling. And a drow of indiscernible age sits in a comfy chair in front of you, sipping tea. when you arrive, she says, "Ah, yes, welcome. Naltian, certain, but please, you no need to call me Dame Zerden. You may call me Nalton. Welcome."
We are honored.
A big house.
As well. Lolth has blessed us. Thank you for coming so soon after receiving my letter. My daughter, Vexalora, last night she disappeared. I'd like you to bring her back.
Can we have more specifics? Was she having trouble? Did she possibly run away, or was she afraid of someone?
Also, who saw her last before she vanished?
I'm unsure because she had been spending an inordinate amount of time in a small grotto outside the city. I'd followed her once, well, had her followed, and investigated, but there was nothing out of ordinary there. I can give you directions to the grotto or have one of my house staff take you. Vexalora had been acting strange, moody, secretive over the last 10 days. She hadn't been quite herself.
Is it 10 days? Is that like 12 groups of 10 days? Is that like 4 months?
Yes, you're an upworlder. I believe you would say 3 months. Out of character, I could not figure that out, and my partner had to tell me. It was making me nuts. I was like, 10 day, what? Yes, it's apparently 3 months.
Yeah, because when you say a 10 day, I'm thinking a 10 days. Which makes me think 120 days, which makes me think 4 months.
3 or 4 months? Yeah, about that.
That is quite a long time for being upset. Is there someone perhaps she would have confided in?
Well, I mean, she's a teenager. She was somewhat of an isolated girl. I mean, she didn't have many friends. She just went to the grotto recently, and, well, you know, you'll see when you get there, but there's training dummies and, well, everything that a daughter of House Certain would require.
So training dummies and
Weaponry, of course.
Hmm.
You know, Vexalora's always been a bit odd. She was never very interested in combat training. She was a fan of books and scrolls, ritualistic magics, and that sort of thing. Distasteful to me.
Is that unusual for Drow? Are Drow mainly combative?
You can give me a history check if you want.
Because I was gonna say, I feel like based on at least what I remember from D&D, like some are, but some of them are very bookish. That's a natural 20 plus 1. That's a 21.
dang.
Oh,
It's gonna be the one good roll I'm gonna get tonight. Yeah.
So, Drow do have natural magic. House Zerden, particularly, though, is in service to Selvatarm, demigod of Drow warriors, who serve Lolth through their prowess in combat. So while it's not unusual for a Drow, it's unusual for this family.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, she's bucking the family tradition, possibly run away. It's just like thinking this through in my mind. It's just like, and Shy at this point is kind of like not looking at Adara pointedly, just not.
She can tell
Like
Idara's
distasteful.
entire face is just like, fucking knew it. Called
Ophelia's,
every
elbow
step of
floor,
this.
look nice, look concerned. So does she have any, friends or anyone you know that's gone out of the kingdom that she might have, communicated with about stuff like this?
Or has anyone else disappeared lately
Not to my
under...
knowledge, no. She always went to the grotto alone. No one from our house has disappeared, and we don't particularly communicate with other houses.
Okay. So, possibly dealing with an isolated incident. Perhaps we should go to the grotto and see if we can find anything there.
Did she say how long ago her daughter had vanished?
Last night.
Last night. Okay. Dang.
So
Fast
you were
letter
very
delivery.
expedient in getting us a
Yeah.
letter. My gosh.
Jeez, Harriet. She deserves a bigger tip.
Yeah, I mean, she got all the way down here, got all the way back up. Yeah, wow. Impressive.
My servants are particularly concerned about Vexalora's disappearance, and, well, they wouldn't ever displease me.
Related, or were there any servants who attended her specifically that we could maybe talk to for more information?
No, it was quite strange. She always went off alone. I would have servants, follow her and spy on her, but never the same one. We try not to foster connections, as it were, between ourselves and the help.
All right.
I even deigned to follow her myself once, just to ensure that, well, that she wasn't manipulating them in some way, learning magic as she has been doing.
All right. So, want to give us directions to the place she was last known to be going to?
Absolutely. I'll draw it on your map, like a video game character.
Perfect, thank you.
Circle it on your map.
Oh.
And she points it out for you.
You two got anything else?
Are any of your servants around? I want to ask them some questions.
She snaps her fingers, and two drow immediately walk in the room. She says, "Assist."
Hi. Gonna address the two drow servants. I didn't know that, so how is it mainly that they determine, who is, a higher up in drow society and who is a lower kind of class person? How is that usually decided?
You hear Neltiran kind of chuckle into her tea. And the servants say, birth. Ma'am.
Interesting. So, you guys were, worried about the daughter? The missing daughter? I forget her name. I genuinely do.
Vexalora, ma'am.
Vexalora.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Is there any particular reason why, you all would be worried about, her being missing? Other than the fact that she's, the daughter of your, master.
Well, the good of the house is good for everyone, and Vexalora is part of the house. So the good the daughter returning is good for the house, and good for the house is good for everyone in the house.
May I make an
ma'am.
insight check?
Yes.
I was gonna say, yeah, but okay. I'm assuming Adar is just like,
I can't read the numbers on my new dice very well. I got excited, and then it's just a 12. So 18.
Yeah. Drow society is very cutthroat in that way. So when one house is diminished, or one member of a house is diminished, the whole house is diminished in society. So, like, even being a servant in a rich house, like a servant might look down on being on a servant in a less powerful house than them.
I got a 3 for that insight check.
It
Uh,
could also be that she's nice, but like what they're saying rings true to you.
yeah. Because I was thinking they're probably sad because she's the only one who's nice to them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, hmm.
All right. Good talk. Anything else?
Uh, oh, yes. Can you show us to her room by any chance? I'd like to take a look in case there's anything that might help us out.
Um, yes. They
Thank you.
kind of look over your shoulder at Naltirn and she nods. They take you upstairs to what looks like a pretty basic. Well, it's the Underdark rich family, so not basic at all. A teenage drow's bedroom. It has black and purple silken sheets and spider webs in the corner, stained glass windows. There are moving pictures on the wall of famous drow musicians.
Got posters of 9 Inch Nails on her wall.
Oh my god.
Drow Harry Styles. And there's some like daggers that are hanging on the wall that seem to just have like dust on them, like they've never been touched, and a very well loved bookcase.
Gonna say,
I'm going to check out the bookcase.
I was gonna say, what kind of person has weapons in their house that are like swords or daggers and doesn't like use them and walk around to look cool?
A person
Ink
who'd rather
ask
have
this?
books.
Or does Ophelia ask this?
I'm asking this as a person, not as the character.
Okay.
Like, what?
Idara's having the same thought. Like, this is a fucking waste.
Oh. Adara and I
So-
are like, what kind of person gets a weapon and doesn't use it to look cool?
So the books are on magical rituals, shadow magic. There's a lot of religious tones to love. There are fantasy stories, legends, tales of heroism, and yeah, that's about it.
Any that look like they're removed often, more often than the others.
No, they all look pretty well loved.
Okay. Is there a desk?
There's not.
Does this room have any windows?
Yeah, stained glass windows
Okay.
of spiders.
Of course they are.
Can we do a sweep of the room for, like, hidden drawers sort of things? Or, like, book hidden... Signs that there was... Secrets! Signs that there was, like, something hidden under the pillow, or, like, under or over things, or, like, a, fake book with a compartment inside, like, an obviously missing book in the bookshelf, just miscellaneous, intriguing things.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
I help with that.
Yeah.
Do you want advantage, or do you want to roll your own?
I'll give you advantage.
Cool. Thanks. Now it's an 8 instead of a 7. That is 13.
Hey.
You see, so you don't see much, although there is like a map of the city with a circle of the grotto and underneath the bed, there is a prayer book with prayers to Lolth.
Hmm. All right.
Of course, the teenager would keep the book that she doesn't want anyone to see under the bed.
Yeah. Is this? First of all, are we alone in the room?
There is a servant standing at the doorway.
All right. I'm gonna kind of motion for whichever one's closer, because they're both better at religious shit than I am, to come on over, but try and be a little discreet about it.
Well, Shai was already helping you, so Shai's
Yeah, that
probably
makes
right
sense.
there.
So just kind of whispering to Shai, like, this seems like a normal thing. Why would it be hidden? Right? People here are cool with Wolf. That's like their whole shit.
This particular family worships someone else.
Oh. Okay.
While you two are doing that, I would like to take out my wand of detect magic and see if there's anything magical in this room.
There were the scrolls that Shai found earlier, but that's about it.
Okay, what kind of scrolls are they?
Scrolls detailing magical rituals.
Can I tell what the rituals are for?
It would take some time. They're written in Undercommon. And I know that you can, like, translate them, and you have your thing for that. And
Yeah.
also Shai speaks it.
Shai could read it, so...
I was gonna say, who's got 10 minutes and or a Shai with them?
Yeah,
if you want to spend 10 minutes looking at them, you could do that.
I was gonna say,
Yep.
yeah, we can do that.
Okay, Shai, give me an Arcana check to figure out what these are for.
Okay.
It's like out here trying to unfreeze Gwen's smoothie.
I
That
just
will
want
be
my mango
in-
smoothie.
18.
Okay. So these are rituals for how drow become yokels, how to summon yokels, how, and as well as various ceremonies done in Lolth's name.
Gonna say, that's more
Okay.
Lolth shit right there.
Those were the, like,
I think I
slimy
should-
things, right?
Yeah, like the
Okay.
big
Yeah.
yellow fungus, creepy looking things with a big guy on the front. Yep.
It's like, I think perhaps I should avoid explaining this until we're out of earshot of any of the servants or anyone who could possibly get back to, anyone who could have a very big problem with this.
Sick. Are we being observed? Like, closely? Do we need to, like, squirrel this away discreetly?
I mean, there's a servant standing there, like, eyeing you. You could give me a sleight of hand check if you want to
Yeah.
steal
I
it.
was
Yeah.
gonna say, if you want a piece of paper, you could just copy it down. Because Ophelia is carrying papers.
Probably no need. 18?
Yeah, you got it.
Alright,
Yeah, you could just steal a thing instead of copying it, sure.
It's easier, it's faster. We got shit to do. We gotta go prove the existence of her girlfriend or something, so...
I'd love to imagine she's just like at the grocery store, she just got locked in overnight, like she's not actually
no.
doing anything.
Yeah, there was a storm.
She's at the Waffle House.
Oh,
She's
no.
just hanging out.
I mean, she hasn't even been gone 24 hours yet. If that's why they called us, because the police would have waited.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Just ripped out my earring.
Oh no.
Oh, that doesn't sound painful at all.
Okay, I can put it back.
Alright, the gentle
Um,
kind of ripped out, as opposed to the my ear is bleeding now.
As opposed to, I now have a rip at the bottom of my ear.
No.
I'm gonna give Shai a look like you're gonna tell me what that is, right?
Yes, but I think we should probably head to the grotto.
Yeah.
that's fair.
I can explain along the way.
Okay. Let's see, what else do I... I'm just trying to make sure I don't have anything. Just check one thing. Hang on a sec.
But it's just like, I will just say, Adara, remember the drow girlfriends we ran into?
I was there for that too.
Yeah, it's like you both remember the drow girlfriends. Right.
Like
They
the
wish
recent
it well.
ones?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Fine.
like girlfriends or like magic along those lines.
The magic.
Oh, okay. I just want to check.
Good to know.
Um,
Uh,
Uh, You
so
find your way to a small grotto, lit dimly by luminescent fungi, sitting off the side of the main path. Rough-hewn rocks jut out from the wall. A small weapons rack and training dummy sit in one corner of the cavern.
like a good place to work out some steam.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, Shai's gonna bring out the Wand of Secrets, make sure that there are no secret entrances or exits to this area.
are we still being attended to?
Nope.
Are we being secretly followed? Because she freely admitted to doing that a shit ton.
Oh, yeah. Give me a perception check.
You can do that while Shy and Ophelia take out our wands and do like a ribbon dance with them.
Oh no. All right. 16.
You don't seem to be followed.
Okay.
Okay, I have my wand of detect magic. Shy's got the wand of secrets. Let's go.
So no magic in here. Wand of Secrets detects trap doors as well, right? Not just traps. I mean, like hidden
Yeah,
compartments and shit.
it's like secret doors.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like secret doors and traps.
So in a wall of rocks, behind hanging curtain of mushrooms, you get a pane from the Wand of Secrets.
Putting the mushrooms like those
I
like curtains for the bedrooms.
think I've got a door out of this place. Hidden one.
Like other than just like going into the water. There's another door.
The one by those mushrooms.
Does it seem like it's been accessed recently? I'll take a look. In my opinion,
So it's not a door, it's actually a small compartment about like a brick was removed.
Ooh.
Behind hanging fungi. Inside is a book wrapped in a swatch of exquisitely woven fabric.
does it
Ooh.
seem like it's been accessed recently? Like, are the hanging fungi around it like broken or disturbed in any way?
Sure.
Yes. Is that a yes? You can.
It does look like it's been accessed. Like you could. I mean, it looks like they're doing a good job of concealing this area.
I was gonna say, I mean, like, to be fair, she's been gone for less than a day, so if she was here recently, it's gonna look like it's been accessed recently.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I didn't know if she like messed with this specific thing right before vanishing. Like,
That's fair.
all right, but yeah, what's this thing's deal?
I'd like a look at that book.
Mm-hmm.
It's a book.
It's a diary.
Oh,
Ah.
here we go. Pay dirt.
And the fabric has areas that are worn in the same location. Like there's one part of it that is particularly worn.
If we take the fabric off the book and like hold it up, what is it shaped like anything? Like a garment or something?
Give me a religion check.
Oh, I'm good at these. These are my Constitution saving throw. That's a 22.
Okay. So you dealt with a lot of religions at the cemetery, and you would know some of people from various religions would hold on to certain objects while they would pray, like a string of beads or certain swatches of fabric or leather. So it seems to you like this was fabric that was held or stroked in prayer.
Okay, interesting. Interesting. Just look at Chai and be like, it's like a prayer cloth kind of thing.
And the diary?
It starts out like Dear Diary, my mom is so mean. She made me go to my room because I cast daylight in the middle of the living room. She's such a bee. Like that kind of thing.
I mean, to be fair, that is like pointing the laser pointer to someone's eye.
Yeah. It goes on to talk about how she's been having visions. You start about 10 days ago, talking about how she's been having visions of the Maidens of the Weave who have called to her and invited her to come serve Lolth in her grand design. They've been teaching her to purify and prepare herself to enter her final form in Lolth's service. In an entry dated yesterday, it says, "Today is finally the day. The maidens have told me that my time has come to enter Lolth's service. This is the last time I will write to you. Wish me luck." And there is a drawing of the path she plans to take through the Underdark, with a note that the journey should take about 4 hours, and she has packed water and snacks.
Oh, she went off
All right.
to become a moldy tree, baby.
Maybe.
Maybe
Uh,
or maybe a Spider Woman.
Por
Yeah.
Kalo nos dos. The yokels are known for turning into spider women too.
Does this, like, can either of you tell, does she put any specific details about what the ritual is? Could you figure out what her
Well,
final form
the
will be?
The rituals in her room
Mm-hmm. Or
detailed things like how to create a yokel, how to I think there was one on how to become a drider, I'm not sure, but it was just like she had several rituals. We don't know which one she used, but
Anybody can give me a history or a religion check if you would like.
oh sure.
sure.
I'll do this again.
Anybody, you say?
Anybody.
Everybody. That's a
Figures are-
dirty 20.
17 for me.
Oh, nice.
22 for history.
Okay. Did you all do history?
I did religion.
Okay.
Mine are the same.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine are supposed to be the same, but I have proficiency in the one.
What did you get, Ophelia, on yours?
Dirty 20.
Okay. So, let's see. So for history, those of you who rolled history would know that the monstrosities of Drow society you've encountered the yokels, but driders are used as servants or exiles. They are half person, half spider. Those of you who rolled religion would know that becoming a drider is part of an agonizing ritual performed by a high priestess of Lolth, typically as a punishment for failing Lolth in some way. Nobody really knows how it's done. Or at least no one on the surface knows.
So becoming a drider means you fucked up.
Generally, but
Oh.
who knows? I mean, these Sisters of the Weave could be priestesses that maybe they want to get revenge against a certain family. We don't know.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Or maybe they want her to become a priestess. I mean, either way, we need to find out what happened.
Yeah, like, why would you be turned into a drider right away? Like, you haven't had a chance to fuck up yet. It's been, like, less than a day.
Yeah.
Like, entering into the convent, if this is what I'm getting at.
Kind of unclear on whether this is like a running away from home or a kidnapping sort of situation.
Yeah, that's the
Seems-
thing. We don't know the motives of the people that have been manipulating her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems a lot like she thinks she's running away, but it also, based on just like what's going on, it seems like she might have thought that, but that might not have actually been the case.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I will allow that this time there does not seem to be a secret girlfriend, although we'll find out once we actually meet the maidens, because I assume that's where we're going next. You know, maybe one of them's just a really cute spider.
Maybe. Who knows?
To a spider who can do both.
I'm like, are cute spiders just, is that a thing?
Yeah, there's some furry
There are
ones.
some very cute ones.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
also give some legs to snakes. You got too many legs. You don't need to hog them all.
I did it! I drank smoothie!
Yay!
Hey!
It took an hour and a half.
I was gonna say, just put it next to like the heat exhaust from your computer.
That's on the backside of my desktop computer, which is on the ground, and that sounds perilous.
Oh, never mind. Okay, don't do that. So are you
Inhale.
following the 4-hour path?
I
Yeah.
mean,
yes.
yeah, other than that, I don't know if we have a good other lead.
This is the best lead we have. We have, like, she has marched the route that she took.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if she got waylaid on the way, we should follow this path to find out. Related, en route, would like to keep an eye out for signs of perhaps somebody deviating from the path, or a skirmish happening on the path, or just anybody following us still. Because
Good
they
plan.
could be sneaky fuckers, and we didn't see them before, but that doesn't mean they're not there.
So, you following the trail, you leave the city of Menzobarum, and you find yourself walking through a 15-foot wide mine shaft. As you walk through, you hear distant moaning, echoing whispers, and the sound of pickaxes striking stone. Torches wink out as you pass, like there's a light, and as soon as you get close, it dims. And as you continue down the shaft, you feel cold hands brushing against your body.
Do we see anything? Or like,
Give me a perception check.
please?
I think Shy at the brush of hands would like immediately turn on her horns.
Okay.
Dirty
The
20.
brush of, I was gonna say, at the brush of hands, Ophelia is saying, "Armor of Agathis, no, 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 no."
Yeah, I think Adara reflexively, like, kind of smacks at whatever hand direction would be there, and then starts looking for people. Or things.
Yeah.
So you don't see anyone there, even with Shy's light. Though when you turn the light on, you do hear an "oh!"
Oh.
What you do see is a large chunk of unmined gold in the wall.
Um,
Are there footprints?
Nope.
We didn't see anything, but we heard someone say something.
Yes.
I just kind of go something like, apologies, and then like turn the lights out.
I take out my scimitar and say, you touch me again, you lose the hand.
I'm gonna just take out my wand of I'm taking out my wand of detect magic and see if I can figure out if there's anything like creating the hands, whether it's like mage hand or something else.
There is not.
There's no magic?
Nope.
Ooh, I don't like that. Gotta do my little if Shy is turning out her light, I'm just going to like instinctively look around to make sure we are all gathered, look up upon the ceiling, look against both walls, and then look on the ground.
Do
When
they?
you
Yeah.
tell people to stop touching you, what language do you say that in?
You know, probably Abyssal, because I think she doesn't care if they understand. She's just mad, and that's her go-to swearing language.
So I would have actually said apologies in Undercommon before turning out the light.
Okay.
I feel like Ophelia's first instinct is common because that's the language most people understand. But if not, she switches between then Elvish and Infernal.
Okay.
Because unlike Adara, she's like, people need to understand what I'm saying so that they know that I'm pissed because I don't look pissed very often.
Idara says in meta response to this that they will understand what she's saying when she removes their hands.
The language of injury is a language all people understand.
The language of drawing a weapon is universal.
The hands recede, but you still hear the clinking of pickaxes on stone and ominous laughter.
Are they like actual hands coming out of the wall?
It's like we saw gold, right? So
You did see a big chunk of gold.
am I seeing anything chipping away at that since I hear pickaxes?
No, although if you have a pickaxe, you could mine it.
You know I do.
I love the fact that we're playing Minecraft now.
Out of curiosity, is the bracelet that like vibrates when a monstrosity is within 5 feet of me? Is that buzzing?
Do you have crouton with you?
Into the mines, we usually don't do that, but since we were already in the Underdark, it is possible. Team, did anyone else house their pets?
I mean, Fred's
Nope.
on me all the time, but that's because he's like this big.
All right, Crouton's with me. I'm gonna hand him off to Shy and try and like walk a little bit away.
Say, because it'll ping from Crouton and Dante.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just be like, hang on
Shy-
to
Shy-
animals for a sec.
Shy will be like,
Aw,
okay, Crouton, it's time to
Crouton.
practice heal.
Aw, Crouton.
Crouton's just like, I've never learned that one.
And I never will.
Shy's like, I know you've learned that one. I've taught it to you. You've just forgotten. I'll remind you.
Dante's just like up on the shoulder, like, heh heh, that ain't me today.
But yeah, if I like walk out a bit and hold my arm out further, like any pings?
You don't. Nope.
Ooh, I don't like the hands coming from the wall. No.
It's
No
like,
light.
Adara, do you want that gold? Because, you know, I can just... It'll take a bit.
I mean,
I mean,
not particularly. It seems super cursed, or at least haunted, so I can tell
What?
that you said something, but it cut out, Jess.
Oh, it's a gold in Undercommon.
Ah.
uh,
Yeah, I mean, I am happy to let sleeping mind ghosts.
I was gonna say
Lie.
sleeping gold lie.
Yeah.
Let's continue then.
Yeah. Does it seem like they're leaving us alone now?
You hear the laughter fade. And then, as you walk, there is silence. And you can't even hear your footsteps. Up ahead.
If we talk, can we hear?
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, if we say something, can we hear it? Or is it like?
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna say, is this gonna be a in space no one can hear you scream situation? Because I
Right.
would not like that.
Shy, you might turn your horns back on.
Will do.
I don't care if it pisses off the ghosts. I don't like the quiet.
Yeah, if it pisses off the ghosts, I'll take off the drip globe and cast daylight. Fuck them.
The silence starts to hurt your ears as you get lower in the mine. And then you see 5 ethereal, actually you would recognize at this point, what are 5 ghosts of Durgar standing in a row in front of you. One of them holds his pickaxe in Undercommon, says, "Turn back. This isn't the place for you." And then repeats it in Dwarvish.
We'll speak in Undercommon, and it's just like, apologies, but we are trying to find someone who went this way.
One last time. Turn back. This isn't the place for you.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Hey, do you
At
need help?
that, all 5 of the ghosts grow to almost fill the space of the mine as they increase in size.
Turn
And
undead.
let's roll initiative.
I was gonna say, Ophelia, as soon as Shy was like, I can't do that. I was gonna say, do you need help being put to rest? It's like, well, I guess, yeah, sure.
13.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at gray dwarves of the Underdark, gay dwarves of the Underdark, gays. Thank you, chat. Love this.
this is the month for gay dwarves.
Yes,
How'd everybody else do?
I got an 11. Gonna say, Zan, going off that comment, it's also a great month for the beards. Yes.
How'd Shy do?
Thank you, Tyler.
5.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, Dara, you're up first.
Going first. Jeez. All right. Well, then I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do, and I'm gonna dig around in my backpack, take out the drift globe, and use it to cast daylight. Let's fuck these
All
guys.
right.
I assume that's my action. So, as my bonus action, or as my movement, I guess, I would like to move up to a middle ghost and bite it with my bonus action.
Please do.
All right. And the drift globe follows me.
Hey.
I have to ask, do Duergar ghosts taste different than other ghosts?
We'll not find out this time, I don't think, with a 12.
Hey,
You
taste.
will find out,
my God.
actually.
They taste like dust and activated
Yes.
charcoal.
Their armor is ethereal.
All right. Well, then, let's find out. That is a... There we go. These dice are pretty, but they don't roll great. All right, that is an 11, not 11. What? 7. I know how to do math. 7 points of magical piercing damage from my teeth on the large ghost.
What's it taste like?
So normal ghosts taste kind of like minty, right? I think that's what I said. So these ones are like sort of old mint, like really, really old gum. A little musty. Like it used to be minty, and now it's just a little like flavorless and less good.
Tastes like the air in a dentist office, but like an old man dentist.
Oh no. Wait, it's combat. Oops.
Okay. Ophelia, you are up.
Okay. Let's see. How close are we?
You tell me.
I don't know, how close are we together,
I
team?
assume Dara is pretty close.
I moved up to the others, and they were probably, you know, at an appropriate radius to like stop and threaten us.
It's only 15 feet wide, the tunnel, so I assume you're relatively close.
Oh, is this a map?
Not yet.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I would sure hope not. I'd feel real bad if Jess made a map for us to fight and then immediately leave.
I did not make you a map. This came with maps.
Okay. So I'm gonna pretty much look at Adara and be like, please be careful, and I'm going to make a slash at one of them with my sickle.
The same one that she just bit, or a different one?
Different one.
Okay.
Just because I'm like, Adara, please don't get hit. That's an 18.
Oh yeah, that will work.
Okay, one of the d20s in the set was not great for me, but one of them was relatively okay. And that's just 4 flat points of magical piercing damage.
Nice. Anything else, my dear? Did you already have your Armor of Agathis on?
Yes, because I did that as soon as things started touching us in the tunnel, and I was like, I don't... that, like...
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna wait actually then
Okay.
for any other things. Okay.
Then let's see. I would like each of you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh, okay.
As
Okay.
3 of the ghosts, their faces begin to rot off. One looks scarred in like a burn scars, like it was burned alive. And
Damn,
they
son.
look at you with what could be called a horrifying visage.
Hmm.
19.
Okay.
16.
Are y'all okay with me using inspiration?
Go for it.
Go for it.
You do have
Okay.
that nat 20 too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna hold on for that for combat though, just in case. I got an 18 then. Thank you,
Okay.
team.
Ink, this is
And
combat.
I mean like an attack in case I'm gonna die.
All right.
But thank you, Tyler. I will use it.
So you are immune to 3 of their horrifying visages. Adara, please give me a charisma saving throw.
You sure it's not con?
I was like,
charisma.
why?
15.
Okay.
Adara, you're
You
doing better.
feel a coldness enter your body, and then your force of will expels that ghost trying to possess you.
Oh.
And you are immune to being possessed by that ghost.
But that one. Love that clarification for me.
And Ophelia, also give me a charisma saving throw.
Okay, you know what? Just because I know what this is trying to do, I'm using that nat 20 right now.
Yes.
Thank you again, Tyler. Very much appreciate it.
So you are immune to being possessed by that ghost.
Thank you.
And now it is Shy's turn.
To be possessed
Okay.
by a ghost.
I'm going to try turn undead, which means they are going to all have to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
DC 15.
1, 2, 3,
Yay.
4. Wow, I have so many D6s out, and my bag just only poured out many D20s. Okay. What was the DC?
15.
15. Okay. So 2 of them pass, 3 fail, and 1 of them got a nat 1.
Okay, what level are they? Are they half or lower?
No,
Okay, so then they
they are
are
4.
Ooh, CR4. Interesting.
very interesting. Okay, so they cannot willingly move within 30 feet of Shy. They can't take reactions. They must try moving as far away from me as they can.
Okay.
Posts.
And what would you like to happen to the one that got the nat 1? Would you like to add some radiant damage onto that or something?
I would love to add some radiant damage onto that one. I
Give me that.
assume like a D8 or
Yeah, let's do that.
okay. D8 plus my wisdom score?
Sure.
Alright, so that will be 13 points of radiant damage.
Wait. One of the ones that's already injured, or
I thought this was on the one that did the nat 1.
it is. Oh yeah. Okay. I hadn't picked. I just rolled 5 dice. Let's say the one that you're immune to its horrifying vision.
Okay.
There we go.
No, it's just
Yay.
having an unsuccessful day.
That one's just having a tough time with you. It was upset that you weren't afraid of it.
She didn't want to go to school.
It is Adara's turn.
All right. I don't
Oh.
remember. Huh?
Sorry, I was.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You're gonna pull out your book, right?
Yeah, I was gonna pull out my book because I still have my bonus action.
Yeah,
So,
do
I
it.
mean, since that one's already injured, I'm just going to go ahead and try and hit that one.
Yeah, do it.
So that's 22 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
And that's 10 points of force damage.
Okay.
Okay, now it's the end of my turn.
Okay. It is Adara's turn.
All right, this battle theme has like Kingdom Hearts energy. All right, I'm gonna take.
Goofy to show up.
I'm gonna take 2 swings at the one that tried to possess me.
Hey, do it.
Cause fuck you in particular. Oh my god, at least they're pretty. Oh, a 14 hits.
Hey,
it's fine.
thanks for subscribing, Phoenix. Welcome to the
thank
party.
you.
Thank
14
you.
hits because a 13 hit earlier.
There you go.
Alright.
Yes, Phoenix, who are the other side of
So
the
I
world.
should roll damage.
Morning.
Ooh, please take. Dang it! I rolled a d8 and got an 8, and then realized it's a d6. So now it's a 1. Please take 7 total points of damage.
Okay.
Easy come, easy go. All right, second swing. That is a 19 to hit.
Double hit.
Please take another 14 points of magic silvered slashing damage.
Oh, damn.
And I'm gonna bite it with my
Do
bonus
it.
action.
Bite the ghost, please.
Yeah, 19 to bite, which is 7 points of piercing damage. I've never used these dice before, and so far I've only rolled 1 and 6 on the d6.
Oh, interesting.
Mostly 1.
Oh no!
It's fine, they're pretty. They could always be display dice. I'll just have to get new dice somewhere else.
All right.
Oh, that's
Anything
my-
else, Adara?
Yeah.
Okay. Ophelia, you are up. Oh, you're wearing the armor of Agathis. When you tried to get possessed, it should have taken some damage for that.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for letting me know. I did not know that was an actual melee attack.
Oh, it's not. So
Oh,
never mind.
Armor of Agathis is only if someone tries to make a melee attack against me.
Sorry, I thought it was if you were touched.
Yeah, no. If they hit me with the melee attack, well, I have the hit points, which it's for another like 9 rounds. So I will let you know if someone tries to hit me. Then we will find out.
Okay.
We can fuck around and find out. Let's see. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I am essentially going to look at Adara again and be like, "Excuse me," and make a swing at them with my sword cane. Philia's like, "I don't want to hit you, please." That's a 12. I don't think that's gonna hit, is it?
Yes, it will.
Oh, that's surprising. Okay.
This is what happens when your armor's made out of air.
Unlike the cool kids, me who has armor made out of frozen water. You're taking 6 points of piercing I think it's just bludgeoning damage because I'm using the sword cane. Actually, no, that means it's slashing damage. I was like, is it in the
And
thing
it's
or is it
magical
not?
damage.
Because I'm just imagining her not taking it out of the cane and just whacking this thing with a cane.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, Ophelia?
That is all I have at the moment.
Okay. And all of these, 3 of these are terrified of Shy.
Nice.
So you see them actually just pop. Well, you wouldn't see this, but they vanish. Like they have gone into the ethereal realm because they're
Oh.
afraid and ran away.
Do we not
Good
see
for
this?
them.
Do we not see this? Because there's like a radius of daylight around Adara.
Well, you can't see the ethereal realm.
Well, but we see that they vanish.
You see that they vanish.
All right.
It's like, pop, and then they're just gone.
And let's see. Ooh, nice. Shy. Please give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, this is gonna be lovely. $18.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
That was
You-
lucky.
Are immune to that ghost
Ugh.
possession. And seeing that, the other ghost is just going to reach out to touch Ophelia. And that
Is Ophelia
is-
next to me?
I thought so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to you.
But probably gonna really fail.
Oh, okay.
What were you gonna do?
I was gonna double check if one of my things was a reaction or not.
Oh, okay.
What did it?
So
Roll?
carry on. If it doesn't hit Ophelia, it's fine.
What did
It's
it
a
roll?
9.
Oh no. I have a 16.
So, it tries to touch you, like brush your face, Ophelia, and sees that arbor and just flinches.
Now I'm
And
like, kind of wish my AC was slower, so I could have been like, ha, I take 20 cold damage.
and then it is Shy's turn.
Hey, so I'm going to attack the one that just tried to possess me with the book because, that is not on. That's a 13 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. So
You have failed the vibe check. Time to get bonked.
Oh, right, yeah, it does double damage when it's big, but doesn't get advantage on attacks. It's just big.
Does it get-
13 points of force damage. And
13 points?
Yeah, 13
That's
points
a
of
lot of damage. Oh my God.
force.
So you utterly destroy that ghost.
Nice.
Okay, good. Now I'm going to also do Sacred Flame on the one that tried to touch Ophelia, because that is also not cool.
All right, do it.
It is.
So that is a Dexterity saving throw.
All right.
DC 15.
That is a 12.
Okay. So that is 5 points of radiant damage.
All right. Anything else, my dear? Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Adara, you are up.
All right. Head count of how many are left.
1.
All right. I'm going after it with 2 swings from my scimitar. I also realized the thing I was thinking of I don't have yet, and the thing that I do have on my character sheet is not a reaction, so we're fine.
Oh,
Okay.
is the thing that you're waiting to get, is it the thing where, like, if something hits you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage with a shield? Or is it a different thing?
I think there's a thing that lets me help out with allies, but I don't have it yet.
Oh,
if
that'll
it
be fun.
exists. That is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So please take 13 points of magic silver slashing damage.
All right.
And a 16 to hit. So another 1. So 9 points of magic silver slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bite the ghost again.
Please do.
14 to bite the ghost.
Yes, you will bite the ghost indeed.
Please take 8 points of magic piercing damage.
You love this old mint taste, huh?
So, how do you want to do this?
Shy lights the ghost on fire, and then there's just sort of like a poof of flame around as Adara just like takes her scimitar and kind of like swings through it and then like chomps and jumps through the ghost. And the ghost and the flames all dissipate in the air.
Toasty.
Yeah.
All right. You can hear your footsteps again,
Oh, are we safe?
and the lights turn back on.
Oh.
So the lights really turn on. This drift globe's active for like an hour now. Anyway, it's daytime in here.
Like I think you can turn the drift globe off, though.
I mean, I can.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Do we want it off?
But I was like, do I?
I think
do
it would be
really wanna
best.
put it off?
All right.
We can always turn it back on again if we need to.
3 of the ghosts did run away and not get poofed, so
I'm staying in my big ice armor, so y'all make your own decisions.
Chad has a
We
good
might encounter-
question. Is the gold thing still there?
It is, but you passed it a while back.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's right. We decided
You
not to
could
do
go
that.
back and maybe,
Yeah.
meet some more ghosts.
We gotta exit or when we're done somehow, so not fussed about it yet. Alright, if you think, or if you want it to be darker for some reason, I will turn the drift globe off and put it away.
The mine shaft takes a steep turn downward, and we can go to the first map.
The map!
Oh.
You
Map.
find a single mine cart, big enough to fit all of you in it, sitting on a rickety metal track.
Do we have to take it?
This sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to go on the underground built-in roller coaster.
Is it just like along the ground? Or is there a drop off in our future?
The whole thing is a steep drop. The minecart is like sitting at the top as this whole thing goes down.
Oh no.
Oh,
So you could walk it, or you could take the ride.
I kind of want to take the ride, guys.
It's like, all right.
As you're debating, the walls start to rumble and shake.
Not good. Not
Yeah,
good.
we don't have much time. Come
I
on.
say we need to take the quick way down, and I'm just gonna keep a hold of this bead of mine, and if it at all looks like we're just going to die, I'm just gonna activate this thing.
What does it do?
It basically turns us all intangible.
Ah, sick.
Ah.
Alright.
Kutan in first. Kutan in first.
Yep, I'm holding him. My hands are gonna be at least half full for this ride. I'll have access to one hand, the other hand is on the dog in case we have to make a jump for it. But he's really a 2-arms kind of animal for long durations. He can be a 1-arm animal in a very short burst.
Yeah.
Oh my, we got a crit for the cart crash saves.
Oh, boy.
Hey!
Great start.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll tell you now, the minecart moves at 40 feet per round with all of you in it. As soon as you go in, that rumbling gets louder. And behind you, 2 bullets leap out of the rubble and swing at you. Let's push off the minecart.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm assuming Adara is pushing it and then just jumping in with the dog.
Shai can help push it. Adara should be in, or Ophelia should be in. Adara and Shai should try and push it off.
I was gonna say the mage hand can help you too. It can push 10 pounds of force.
Alright.
Let's go!
Yeah, I'm gonna toss Crouton in so I can use both my hands for pushing and pick him up once I'm inside the cart.
I was gonna say, I'll hold on to Kutan for the short period of time that you're gonna leave him alone in the cart.
Ophelia just wraps her arms around
Mommy's
his neck.
Mommy's doing an important thing right now. No.
Okay, would you like to fight the bullet while you go, or are you just going?
We're gonna
Two of
start.
them.
We're gonna start by going. I think because of the rumble, I do not trust it.
Okay. So, you move 40 feet. The bullets chase after you. And they are going to deadly leap. And let's see. Who wants to give me a saving throw for the cart?
Didn't we get...
Yeah,
I was
natural
gonna say,
20.
I did get it.
We got a crit.
Okay.
Crit for the
Gave us
car
it.
crash saves.
So. Oh, that's fun. It also got a natural 20. So it's going to hit the cart, but the cart will not be knocked prone.
The cart will speed
Yay!
Let's see. Yeah, the cart can speed up.
And,
But let's see.
Kid, I fire a guiding bolt at one of the bullets.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at one of them.
Do we want to roll initiative?
up. Yeah, we should.
I think it might be a good idea.
Time to fight the big shark. The big shark.
18.
Why did I get a natural 20 on initiative?
Because you were the one who declared the thing that brought us into initiative.
Yes, that's why.
Yeah, okay,
Oh.
that's fair.
I just realized we're on some Scooby-Doo ass nonsense, aren't we? We got the dog and the cart. We had the monsters.
Ophelia, what did you get for initiative, my dear?
I got a 12.
Okay. What is your dex?
I have a 15, so I have a +2.
Cool.
Why, did I tie with one of the big short?
You did! All right. So, it's going to resolve that hit first. It is... I don't have a damage for the cart. So, I will just give some of that damage to Adara.
Rude. I mean, that's fine.
Adara...
Yeah.
Take... I need to math it. I mean, I could share it amongst two of you if you would
That's
rather,
fine.
because you were in a cart.
Sure.
I'm here to be the meat.
And I've got armor, so, you know.
And I'm here too!
That will be 44 piercing damage.
All right.
Total or each?
Um.
Oh, I
All right,
I said
you're
I
sharing
would
it.
take it.
Okay, if you want to take it by
Yeah,
yourself,
that's
yes,
fine.
that is total.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say,
Alright.
44 damage per each is not good.
No.
Well, I didn't give it the actual result of the crit. That's just what it does.
Mm.
Oh,
So it could have been each.
yes, 132 damage altogether. Wow.
All right. So, you have done your movement. Shy, what would you like to do?
I would like to cast Guiding Bolt at one of the bullets, because
Yep.
not only is it light-based damage, it also lights one of them up, so I have a feeling it will be very distracting for them.
Mhm.
Okay. And it has to do a dex save for that, right?
Actually, I have
Or
to
you
do
do an
an
attack.
attack on that one.
Okay.
Okay, so that will be a 27 to hit,
That will hit.
Mm.
and that is a lot of radiant damage. And the next attack roll will be at advantage. So that is 15 points of radiant damage.
All right. Adara, what are you doing
All
in
right.
this cart?
Are the bullets actually within like reach, or are they far away? Because one did
Yeah,
just
one of them just hit you.
Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna take 2 swings at it.
Okay.
Well, that's gonna hit. That's a 26 to hit. And please make me
That will
a
hit.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh, bullet, not smart. That's
I was
odd.
gonna say, imagine if you did that all and just like, no, it doesn't. Try again.
Ah!
It doesn't hit.
That's a 15.
Fail. You are frightened of me until the end of my next turn, which means you can't willingly move closer to me.
Okay.
And you will take 14 points of magic silver slashing damage.
Okay.
I am now going to attack you again. You also have disadvantage on ability checks and attacks while you can see me.
Ooh, nice.
Second attack is 17.
Yeah, that just hits.
Neat. Please take. Actually, is the other one within reach too? This is important.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Please take 13 points of magic silver slashing damage. And bonus action, I'm gonna bite the other bullet.
Okay.
You're
You're gonna bite the bullet.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite
one
the
of-
bullet.
One of them is lit up, and you have advantage on hitting it. Just
All
a
right.
reminder.
That would be the other, or the new one then.
Mm-hmm. That's the new one.
All right, cool. That is a 21 to hit.
I will hit.
Please make me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Ooh.
14. So I assume that is
Fail.
a fail.
They're both frightened of me until the end of my next turn, and also they will take, or this one will take 21 points of magic silver slashing damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Get wrecked.
Ophelia. Oh, are you still going, Adara?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Ophelia, anything from you?
I was gonna say, you got more to do, Adara? Because I'm here. I'm willing to wait.
I'm hanging on to my action surge for when something unexpected happens.
That's extremely fair. I'm gonna take the one that is not currently lit up, and I am going to shoot my crossbow at it.
Okay.
Neither of them are currently lit up because Adara hit the other one, so...
Oh, okay.
It's okay. I rolled a 10 anyway, so that's not gonna hit anything.
Mm.
I love having a
Gonna
+5, but
ping.
not having good rolls.
It's gonna ping off of its hard shell.
Ah. I love how Twitch tried to moderate the terms tiny
And bite.
and bite.
Yeah.
All right. So those two bullets are afraid and do not chase you as your cart continues to careen. Yet the rumbling still continues, and the tunnel starts to cave in behind you. When two more bullets emerge from the sides and are gonna take swipes at you,
Oh my god.
and one of them is gonna hit.
Which one, or who's being attacked? This is important.
I think it's Shy's turn.
Shy is being attacked.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna
Which
say,
one
I
missed
could also-
someone, though? And did they
I'm
miss
willing
Adara?
to be attacked too, so they can take my cold damage finally.
Oh yeah, Ophelia, you can get attacked.
Yay, split the damage.
Let's see. It would have done its deadly leap. So I'm not rolling all that fucking dice. We'll just do the average. So Ophelia, who wants to give me a strength or dex save for the cart?
I'll do it, since I'm not being hit.
You can use
Okay.
your own strength or dex if you would like to keep
I'll
the cart
do
in
it.
control.
Can I use my athletics?
Sure.
Hell yeah. That is a 19.
Okay, you're good.
Cool.
Bye, Felix.
All right.
Have a good day for you.
Ophelia, that is 44 damage.
Okay, so it is this a melee attack?
Yeah, it
Or-
is.
Taking 20 points of cold damage,
Dang!
which is great. And then you said 44?
Yep.
So I'm only taking 24 of that, which is awesome, because I had 20
Nice.
temporary hit points from my armor, which is awesome.
Nice.
Yes!
All right.
Oh, do you know what also that means? Hellish Rebuke.
Oh yeah, do
Yes!
Nice.
You get to be cold and hot!
it.
Ophelia applies Icy Hot to the bullet.
Exactly. Exactly. So you have to make me a dex save.
Okay. Let's go, bullet. Let's go.
No, bullet. No.
That's the 5.
Yeah! Oh. Please don't.
Hi, Draz.
What did Draz just do?
You're hot and you're
Oh my
cold. You're
God.
yes and you're no.
Boo.
Okay, so I rolled a 10 on one of those, so you're taking 17 points of fire damage
Okay.
out of 30.
This bullet is having a tough time.
Bullet is having a day.
All right.
Yes.
And you have moved 40 more feet. And then it is Shy's turn.
Okay, so we have a bullet that's having a day. I wonder if I should just make that day even worse. But first of all, which one looks worse, Adara or Ophelia?
I think they took the exact same amount of damage.
No, I only took 24
only
of
took
that
half.
because of my temporary hit points.
In
So
terms
it's
of how much,
probably Adara.
in terms of how much HP is left, we're probably about even.
Yeah. I have 33 at the
Um,
moment.
I calculate my, hang on, I calculate damage, not health, so I have 44
How much health
damage.
do you have?
Hang on.
I think Shy would like turn to Adara and just go, "You're fine, right? You'll be
Yeah,
okay." I mean,
yeah.
Ophelia's now without armor. All right, so she will pop the Cure Wound speed on the prayer beads, and so that will be 10 points of healing for Ophelia.
Thank you. I was gonna say, I think I still have this armor. I just don't think it gives me temporary hit points anymore.
Yeah,
It lasts for
possibly.
because it lasts for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I support this. Ophelia is still easier to hit.
Yeah, it's like you might use that armor to damage people, but you're still pretty easy to hit, and you have less HP than Adara.
It's fair. I'll give that to you. Also, Adara's got the dog, and I think the dog is willing to snap back.
Crouton doesn't have
Crouton
any
is
stats
not
yet.
a trained battle fighter.
Yeah. He's a puppy!
Yeah, but Crouton, if he saw someone attacking the person who feeds him, I feel like he'd be angry about that.
And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and do a Sacred Flame on the one that Ophelia hit.
So,
So dexterity
poor
saving throw.
This poor Bullet has been frozen,
Ooh,
burned, and
that's
is
a
now going to be
19.
blinded.
Oh, that was a 19?
Mm-hmm.
So let me see.
Uh,
No, it doesn't say anything about half damage. It just does.
It's
or
a
doesn't.
cantrip, right? That's why.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. So it just swung wide and like hit the wall. It's like the cart jerked because I'm going to imagine because Idara like was keeping it on the rails and it was just like that caused me to miss.
Adara's just like, I'm doing okay, and the bullet's like, finally, a break.
Speaking of it, Dari, you're up.
I refuse to take responsibility for your shitty aim. Are the bullets still within arm's reach?
Yeah, there are two. One of them is hot and cold.
Excellent.
Yes, and no.
And are the other two like still? Did they just like stop? Or are they still within line
They
of sight?
stopped because they were afraid of you.
All right. What do they seem like they're doing now? Are they like turning around, or are they still like watching us?
They can't come closer to you, right?
They cannot come closer to me until they stop being afraid of me at the end of this turn.
Okay, yeah, they're watching you.
All right. Then I'm going to I'll attack these two. Seems
Okay.
more important to get them collectively far away from us. So I'm going to swing my scimitar at the hot and cold one first.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit. Please make me
That'll
a
hit.
wisdom save.
Okay.
I'm gonna one-trick pony my way through this fight.
That's a 6.
Fail! You're frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Oh my
and you will take
gosh.
16 points of damage.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Who would win,
And-
a land shark with sharp teeth or a bullet?
And we're switching to the other one.
Idara's terrifying teeth are the MVP of this episode.
Honestly, though.
I just, I enjoy the idea that there are 4 bullets right now. Soon to be, maybe. There are 3 bullets presently that are afraid of her. That is
I love
a
out-choking this shark.
aggregate 20 to hit the bullet.
Double hit.
All right, please make me a wisdom
Yay.
save.
Okay. That is an 11.
Fail. There are 4 bullets that are afraid of Idara. And this one will
Satara's
take...
best day.
I know. And this one will take 21 points of damage.
Okay.
And
Anything
then
else, Dara?
I'm gonna, as my bonus action, bite the bullet.
Yay!
The whichever one looks worse for wear, if there is one.
Yes, the one that was hot and cold.
All right. So that one's going to be hit with a 21, and it will take 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And out of curiosity, is there anything we can do, like action-wise, to make the cart go faster?
I mean, besides getting out and pushing it.
So you can't like fly, so no.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, technically we could.
We don't.
I mean, I
presently
guess
need to.
you could, but I mean, you don't have wings to like give you airspeed velocity or something behind it.
All right.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's my turn. Idara feels very proud of herself because all 4 bullets are currently afraid of her, and then the second she stops moving, the back 2 become not afraid of her anymore.
Ophelia, you are up.
I was gonna say, if you wanted, I could have Snake come out and keep pushing us.
The snake might get left behind in the rubble.
Yeah, I don't.
gonna
What's
say-
Snake's land speed? Is it higher than 40?
Let me see.
What is the land speed velocity of
The laden
Giant
snake.
constrictor
pushing
snake?
it's like the thing is, Shy's
Oh.
backup plan would make us a lot faster than this cart.
I was gonna say, I have a speed of 30, but it can swim for 30 feet per second, so no.
Okay.
No. Okay, just kidding.
Ophelia releases the snake like, this will help, and then it just slowly trails off in the distance.
It's like,
No.
it's just like, save us, snake.
Goodbye, bait. Thank you for your service.
I mean, you have 2 staffs of a python now, right? So, like, you.
One of them is Shy's. Only one of them
right.
is mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna sacrifice my snake to be like, Shy, can I have it?
I lost my snake in a mine. Can I have your snake now?
And Chai's like, well, I've never used it, so.
Give Ophelia 2 snakes.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot another crossbow bolt at the
Okay.
at the ones that are now no longer afraid of Odara and are now imminently approaching.
We
Okay.
don't know that yet.
That's a
They haven't had-
24.
They haven't had
That
time
one will
to move.
hit.
What did you say?
We don't know that yet. They haven't had time to move.
Yes,
That
but
will
I
hit.
do. I was gonna say I do not trust them enough to be like, yes, giant carnivorous land things will not come after us, especially after we've hurt them and pissed them off. So that's 7 points of piercing damage.
And your cart continues on. And you make it out of the mine shaft and land actually kind of tumbling out in a massive pile of webbing as you hear the tunnels start to collapse behind you, the bullets burrowing through, gnashing their teeth, and then silence. You find yourself in an enormous spider web.
Like in?
Like on an enormous spider web. Looking around, you see that it links pathways to various caverns. At the entrance are 3 driders standing there as if they were waiting for you. And I think it's a good time for a break.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we're going to take 5. Everybody get a stretch, get a drink, do not eat your dice, and we will be right back.
See you shortly. We're back!
Everybody, welcome back. Hope you had a good break. We are playing Maidens of the Weave by Emily Harmon, and you have just arrived at a spidery colony.
And we're being, like, stared down by, what, 3 driders?
3 driders, one of whom is particularly well-dressed. The other 2 seem to be escorting her. She moves forward on her spidery legs. Just says, "Greetings to you. And what business do you have with the Maidens of the Weave?"
Does she say this in common?
She says this in undercommon.
Well, Shy will reply in kind and say, we are searching for Vexilor of the House Zirdan. Her mother is extremely worried.
Of course. It is always hard when initiates come down for their family to let go. Please, follow me.
And Shy will just be like, okay, evidently our girl's an initiate, and we should follow. Hopefully we can at least get information to take back to our client.
As you're walking behind her, she says, "I am Hedrezit, High Priestess of the Maidens. Here we provide maintenance on the weave, keeping magic and life in balance, all in service to our goddess. Vexilora is one of our newest initiates. She will be joining us tonight, but of course I will take you to her now." She leads you to a room with several looms formed from stone pegs in the wall. You see a drider sitting at one of the looms weaving an enormous quilt of spider silk. And Vexilora, a young drow, is watching. You see around, hanging on the walls are several spider silk tapestries in various states of completion, lining the room. Hedrezit says, "And you can see, perfectly unharmed. Learning how we do what we do."
Just gonna lean over to Ophelia. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just gonna lean over to Ophelia and be like, do you speak any of this either, or is it just Shy?
I have literally no idea what they're saying. Like, I'm assuming I can pick out the parts of it that are like, I'm assuming like parts of it, like especially for Drow, like there are probably some words that are very similar to Elvish, probably because they're like implant words.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, I have no idea what they're saying. Shy, can you like let us know what's going on here?
Of course. And Shy will just like act as intermediary. And just be like, apologies, my companions do not speak the language. I'll just act as translator.
Hedrezit kind of smiles and says, "Something we typically see with humans. Unexpected to see it in tieflings. But topsiders. Vexilora, these 3 have come for you." And she sits up and her eyes just light up. She runs over and says, "Oh, hello," first in Elvish.
Oh, hi! I'm gonna say that back to her in Elvish. Hello!
Yeah, it's like Shy did not understand that first one. And it's just like, oh, okay.
Then seeing Shy and Adara's faces, she switches into common. And she says,
Yeah!
"So, I'm so sorry if you came all this way. I'm Vexilora. I assume my mom sent you here. I didn't really tell her I was going, and I didn't really say goodbye."
Yes,
But
we got that impression. We needed to at least make sure that you arrived at your destination safely.
And on purpose.
Oh,
yes.
yes, I've been wanting to join the Maidens forever. They've been having me purify myself, be ready for Lolth, and tonight I'm going to become a Drider.
Okay,
Do
so they've been completely honest with everything that's going on here, and you are completely okay with becoming part of their order.
do the others react when she says tonight I'm going to become a Drider?
No.
Okay. I guess they also quite possibly do not speak common.
Well, they are all also Driders.
Yeah, but I just like
Oh, okay.
Adara's looking for signs that she's being tricked and is not going to become a Drider.
Okay. She says, well, the Maidens are they maintain the weave. They can tap into magic in a way that no one else in any of the planes can. My family wouldn't even let me practice magic, and here I'll be innately tied to it. I'll be able to spin magic. I'll be able to create what ties magic and life itself, all connected to our goddess.
And Shai's just like, that is actually very intriguing. I would appreciate if you could tell me more about this.
Well, I don't actually know what the ceremony entails, but well, you can come to the ceremony, or I could take you around and show you around. I've just been here for about a day, but I'm finding my way around on the webbing, and then me and well, they're going to be my new sisters, but we'll all be taking part in the ceremony tonight.
Uh, so, uh, so we saw that, like, when we went through your room at your house, that we saw that you had, like, some plans to make, like, your clothes and stuff like that. So what is it to, like, become a drider? I don't know a little bit about what what the religion of Wolf and everyone entails, but none of the, like, topsiders know really anything.
Like, I
So,
imagine turning into something or someone so different would be painful. Have they mentioned?
no, and I always thought that it was, well, a curse from Lulz, but the maidens convinced me that this is the best way that we can serve her. I mean, I can never return to Drow society because I'll be altered, but I'll be serving Lulth in a way that I couldn't in this form. I was reading about yokels because that's all that I could find. We have some if you'd like to meet them. Apparently they have something to do with the ritual tonight. I mean the holding facility is just over that way, and she points.
Um, what, uh, what do we remember about the yoke clothes that would have anything to do with turning into a drow? Like,
Yeah,
turning from a
it's
drow
like
into a drider?
I think Shai would mention it's like we've only encountered one Yothel, and that one was indeed cursed. Um, so I'm not sure if these are different. Maybe we could see them and find out.
Yeah,
Well, they're
sure.
the handmaidens of Lulth, and well, I haven't gotten to interact with them yet, but I'm very excited to see them up close.
Uh, I'm gonna like look at Shy and be like, do you wanna see them and see if they're different?
I think if we can, that might be a good idea.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Uh, Faxalora, do you wanna like take us to see the yoke clothes and like tell us more about what you're doing here exactly?
Absolutely, yes. We can walk on the webbing. And you see that webbing connects all of the areas. This place is one giant spider web.
Fascinating.
So leaving the weavery.
May I, before we go, I just like what Idara was probably mostly just watching the like Driders in the room to see like what they were doing. I know they don't speak any shared languages with her, but like, can she do a general vibe check on them to how cool are they with visitors actually? How cool are they with visitors talking to their new girl, etc.?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Sure.
Tell us how the vibes are, Dora.
24.
They seem pretty peaceful. Hadrezit brought you in, so it seems like what Hadrezit says, it makes it okay at this point. looking around, you see that the quilt that's being worked on looks like a shower of rain exploding outwards from the center of a piece of the quilt. And there's all sorts of various quilts depicting magical weave.
All right.
Heading out of the weavery, you hear the clashing of steel. And Vexilor says, "Oh, that'll be the training grounds." Pointing off to one side, and looking up, you see the cavern above the encampment stretching upward beyond sight, with elaborate webs spreading across the vast chimney until nothing can be seen but web and darkness. As you look closer, you distantly see several of the webs stretch and bend as if creatures are moving atop of them. Anyone can give me a perception check if you would like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Natural 20 for 29.
Natural
damn.
20 for a flat 20.
There are two
16.
kinds of people.
Okay. So, Ophelia and Shy, you can see that each of the webs are woven in a slightly different way, as if woven by different writers.
Ooh.
And you can see separate living quarters within each one, though as it gets higher up, it's hard to discern each one. Adara, with your incredible glow-in-the-dark eyes, you can tell that some of those are not just living quarters, but a kitchen, a mushroom farm, and you do see an area that is being guarded by two driders, and behind it are cages.
Does that seem like where we're headed?
Oh, yes, the yokels are being held up there.
All right. I feel like this, I realized I have a prop for this. I feel like Idara, this entire conversation is just happening. She's holding Crouton, like, mostly blocking her face, so she's just like, what is that? Doesn't want to get him stuck on the web. Doesn't want web in his fur, so just large dog in arms.
Aw, I love the bee.
Thanks! It's very cute. I got it from my cousin.
When we do our behind the scenes, I'll have to get mine. I also have a crocheted bee from a friend.
Perfect.
Yes. Behind the scenes.
Vexilor says, yes, it's hard to get up there if I mean, I can't walk on the web yet, but that is where the yokels are.
That's... Wait, where are we going if not there, then? I thought we were...
Well, I just wanted to show it to you.
Oh, like from afar.
okay.
Okay. So, I take it we're not permitted to actually go up there and look more closely?
No, apparently, well, I mean, we'll see them later at the ritual.
Alright.
So, have they told you what the ritual was going to be exactly?
Giving you any idea.
I know that we're all
it's like.
going to be connected to the weave at midnight.
Yeah, but that could mean anything. That could just mean that they give you a sweater made out of the weave. Like what? Like have they told you exactly what they're going to do to you?
Both will provide.
Can I do some kind of check to see if I have any inkling of what being connected to the weave will do? Like, does this
I'm
jog
gonna
a
say that
memory
you
of-
wouldn't know. Like, you know that she's gonna be transformed into a drider, but apart from that, this is a secret society in an area that you're not familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, if we're going to be permitted to, like, observe, I would like for us to do that. That way, if you change your mind at any point during the ceremony, we will help you. But you look like you're cool with everything, and as long as they're not hiding something you wouldn't like, I don't know. I don't see why we shouldn't let this continue.
Yeah. Basically, like if you don't like what's going on, or if it is something that you're not comfortable with as it gets closer, we'll be your emergency escape button.
Well, I mean, Loth will take care of me, but it's very nice of you to offer. I'll go back to the weavery. Feel free to explore.
Oh, quick question. Do you want us to tell your mother that, like, you're dead, or that you ran away, or...
Sure, you'll think of something.
Yeah, but like
let's see what you'll prefer.
yeah, but like, do you have a preference?
We can tell her anything, but... Like,
She never really respected Loth and didn't want me to. She would never approve of this, so maybe if she thinks I'm dead, that would be better. I mean, that's cold, but this is the best way that I can serve my goddess, and my mother would never understand.
all right.
Okay. Just thinking about the religious context, isn't it kind of just like speaking out loud as the player and not the character? I feel like Ophelia would know that. What is his name? Selvatam. I have his tab open on my computer. Selvatam, is that his name? Is that the one that the
Selvatarm. Yeah.
Selvatarm? Okay. Isn't it kind of weird though that like he is a major like drow god, so they all kind of like bow to Wolf? Isn't that kind of weird that like the mom isn't that cash money with that?
I mean,
think
he serves Loth, kind of thing.
I think it's more like.
By the way, no, he hated Loth, JK.
Oh, I thought he was a servant of Wolf.
I mean,
He
it doesn't
hated
mean that he can't
everything.
hate her.
He hated everything, including Loth, to whom he was practically enslaved. Despite this hatred, he was quite dutiful.
Oh.
Their pantheon is so weird.
Yeah, it feels like everyone either loves Lolth or hates her, and even those who like hate her still kind of are affiliated with her in one way or another, and even if you love her, you do kind of hate her.
It sounds like though the main problem is that it's kind of like family tradition and honor that she's shirking.
Yeah.
But, like, that's our prerogative.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Oh,
she
yes.
heads off. She passes by several cages set into a rock wall, each about as big as a person. And they are locked but empty. And the clashing steel sound off the other way gets louder.
What are these for? I will say, nodding to the cages.
Over her head, Vexilor just says, "Oh, I didn't expect the maidens to keep slaves, but apparently that's where they keep them down here."
Hmm.
You wanna what?
All right. And none of these have anyone in them?
No.
All right.
Well,
Don't you think it's kind of weird that like as servants of Wolf, they also keep slaves? Don't you think that's kind of weird?
I mean, Lolth's
Most
like,
of the houses in Mentabaran have them.
hasn't Lolth, isn't Lolth just like evil as shit also?
Yeah, Loth is big on slavery.
So,
yeah, I can't say that this is unexpected, but I also can't say that I'm not disappointed.
well,
Not
good,
surprised, but not happy with it.
good news is they're empty. Bad news is they're
Yeah,
here.
but bad
So
news
we
is
aren't
they're still here.
So we aren't tempted to free them now. However, we don't know where they went.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, what is that clashing sound
Yeah.
that I'm hearing?
Come closer, you see a single warrior, blade spinning, as she dodges two other warriors in a training ground, the side of the encampment. As she effortlessly dances and dodges their attacks, you see an imposing figure looking on from the other side of the ring. A female drow clad in ornate mithril armor and a silken tunic rises up, revealing the lower body of an immense spider joined seamlessly at her torso.
But
Okay.
What was that, Ophelia?
I said, who is that, Vexalora? I'm like gesturing to the big spider lady in the mithril armor.
Also the one doing the fighting.
Yeah,
Oh.
who are these two?
That's Silver.
Which one?
She points to the one in mithril. Silverar.
Silverar.
Sorry, the one in Mithril is the standing one or the fighting one?
The fighting one is not the one standing.
Yeah, the mithril one was on the other side of the ring, like, watching them fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you're looking, Silverar's just going, faster! Be sharper there! Pick up the pace!
Gonna lean over to Vexalor. So is Silvar like the leader of the maidens, or is she just like the trainer of the maidens?
Oh no, Hadrezit is our leader. Silverar's kind of a warrior.
Oh.
It's weird because we all do magic, but she and her group they still do some martial stuff.
I mean, they tend to go good hand in hand because they go well together, like martial stuff and magic.
Yeah.
Usually.
You see Silverar throw a spear between the two combatants, and she says, "I do not train weak drow." Again.
I've met instructors like this.
Yeah, she seems like she likes results.
That is literally the politest thing I've ever heard anyone say about people like that.
I mean, I don't have any experience with people like that in my personal life, but that, I think, is the politest thing I could figure out from just that small little bit.
Yeah, they get worse the longer you stick around them.
Yeah, I really didn't want to say anything mean in case she can hear me and then decide maybe I'm worth training too.
I'd kick her ass for you.
That's nice of you, thank you.
I remember an instructor like that.
Oh, you had one too? I'm so sorry.
I drove him to distraction.
At this point, Vexalora says, "Oh, it's time. It's time to... I have to go my way, but I will see you at the altar." And points you in a direction of the altar of law.
Good luck. Remember, we're here if you need help or decide that this is not in the cards for you.
When is the
other map?
Other map.
No,
When is the ritual? Do we have time to like sit down for a bit or?
It's midnight, but I will give you a short rest if you would like.
Thanks. I accept your short rest.
Okay, good.
Other map. Other map.
The map. Well,
Let me know if any of you need healing in addition to short resting.
We're gonna short rest first and then find out.
see. I'll do like 2 of my hit dice. Yeah, I'll do that. Do my 2d8. Fine.
I'm good.
I am too, because I'm 1 point away from full again. Real good, but thank you, Shy. Very nice of you.
Ah, good.
Shy's like,
I can
good, I
save my
wasn't gonna
spell.
do it anyway.
it's like good. I didn't have to use my spell slots. I've trained you well.
Training us at the same time you're training Crouton.
The crouton.
Right.
Remember, heal means this.
Crouton from over Idara's shoulder just like slobbers at you.
Hey, crouton. Remember the whole balancing treat trick? Here we go. Balance.
Oh,
Good boy.
Crouton would be that kind of a dog.
An enormous web spans the ceiling of this cavern, glowing in soft shades of purple and blue, reflected by luminescent fungi lining the cavern. A ring of driders surround a central obsidian dais, next to which Hadrezet, a ceremonial dagger in hand, stands. A line of initiates waits outside the circle, dressed in elaborately woven tunics of purple and silver thread. As the clock strikes midnight, the web overhead begins glowing in brilliant colors. 8 small cages of yoklos rest at the side of the dais. 8 initiates are led, including Vexilora, are led inside the circle and lie atop the central dais as Hadrezet begins chanting in Undercommon. The lights inside the web begin to pulse in time with the chanting of Hadrezet as the rest of the Driders join in, and strands of the web above reach down, connecting with each of the participating Driders and their initiates. The Driders and their initiates hold hands and begin to weave together. At this point, they continue to chant. And then 3 other Driders emerge. You recognize them as Silver and the 2 from the training ring. Silver says in Undercommon, "It's time for the end of week drow."
Oh,
and
no.
Goes up with her longsword and makes an attack on Hadrezet.
Yeah, Shy would be.
Shall we roll initiative?
Yeah.
Probably,
As
yeah.
you see her draw her sword?
Yeah,
Oh,
yep,
well,
yep.
I mean, as soon as Shy heard her say, like, this will be the end of the week drow, Shy's just like, heads up.
I want to be ready in case people are like, I don't consent to this, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I don't blame you.
All right.
I mean, we were already expecting trouble, but we were expecting trouble from, like, the ceremony being something not expected. This is,
Not expecting this is an overthrow.
Uh-huh.
How'd everybody
22.
do? Okay. Shy and Ophelia?
17.
Okay.
I got a 16.
Oh my gosh.
We did good.
Good.
Adara, you're
All right.
up.
So the
You see
scene
Silverar drawing her, what do they have? Her longsword.
All right. And this is like in the middle of the culty chanty stuff, so we're pretty far away.
She is going over to the culty chanty stuff.
Okay.
So
I guess-
you know you're the good people when your things get described as culty chanty stuff.
Idara honestly has a first reaction of like looking at the other two and being like, thoughts? Like, do we let this play out? I don't know any of these people.
The thing is, frankly, I would rather have this organization in the hands of the peaceful weavers rather than the person who wants to eradicate weak drow.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I want them to figure it out, but I also don't want people to just die because Silverar decides that everyone is weak.
I mean, granted, we could just leave, but the thing is, I rather like our girl there, and she's gonna probably die a horrible death right now if we don't do something.
Fair. All right. I'm gonna
Yes.
move over to Silverar, and I think For this turn, Idara is probably gonna just like move, stand between her and everyone else, and be just like take out her scimitar and say, "Bad idea."
All right. So are you holding your action?
Yeah, I'm holding my action for if she moves to attack, but otherwise just like knock it off, lady.
Okay.
Give me a plausible excuse for self-defense, and it will go very poorly for you.
All right. Let's see. At that point, Silverar just says, "You really should have stayed above ground, my dear." And she is going to attack you.
All right. My ready to action goes off.
Zan, you're entirely correct too with what you're saying in chat. The debates between different neutral characters. Should we do something? Can we find a reason we'd like to do something? Is there a reason not to?
So yeah,
All right.
give me your ready to action.
Which, according to chat last time, is both the attacks because it is one attack action.
Yep.
So, Scimitar first hit is a 22.
Okay. Yes, that will hit.
Yay.
Cool. Please take 11 points of magic silver slashing damage.
Okay.
And does a 15 hit?
I'm trying to see how much plus mithril armor gives, because it doesn't say. I think it's
Well,
just regular ass armor, right?
It's high. Mithril is, I think, the highest.
It can be any kind.
It
Just-
can be any kind of armor, but I think mithril is automatically magic armor, so I
It
think
counts
it's
as magic
automatically
armor.
+1.
Okay.
I think it also lets you not have disadvantage on stealth stuff.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the mithril version of the armor does not. So yes, it is.
I was like,
anything-
8 more to hit.
Yeah, so it's
it
it's pretty
doesn't
much
say
auto-
in the adventure.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
I'd say give it a +1 unless it says
Okay.
differently.
So what did you get, Adara?
15.
No, that does not hit.
All right. And I don't get a bonus action because that was just a ready to action, not a full turn. So I hit her once.
Okay. And at that, she is going to try and hit you twice. Let's see if she will succeed.
Oh
She'll
gosh.
succeed at least once. Oh, she gets to make 3 attacks, actually.
Rude. That's my
Um,
thing.
I know! So, she
That was-
is going to...
And Hara's like, stop coming from my brand. I'm begging you.
Only 2 of them are going to hit you, though.
All right.
So that is going to be... Or my D8 set. Oh, it's a D10. That's what we need.
Yikes.
Mm. 20 slashing damage.
Total.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
baby.
And
With the attack
Oh.
that missed, I'm going to riposte, which is actually a
Okay.
reaction. So I get to hit her as well with a natural 20.
hey!
Get extremely fucked. All right. Nice, nice, nice. This adds a superiority die to damage, so this is gonna be fun. Because that's, what is that? 22 before I roll dice. So, please take 34 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's it. You've just been riposted as she landed 2 attacks, and her last attack just like missed, and Adara just like got her right in the back of the neck.
Oh, she did not enjoy that. And at that, the other 2 are going to attack. One's going to attack Hadrezit and super fail. The other one is going to try and attack one of the other chanters and succeed terribly, but not do very much damage. Let's see. 7 plus 5 is what?
7 plus 5, 12.
Thank you. Okay. And then it is Shy's turn.
I'm debating.
You hear Adara,
It's like-
help, she's attacking me.
Well,
Dark gets hit.
like for my action, I think I'm gonna do guiding bolt on what was it, Silver?
Yes.
Silverar.
Silverar.
Silverar. So that's 22 to hit.
Okay. That will hit.
Okay, so that is 4d6 radiant. So that's 12 points of radiant damage, and now she's lit up like a light bulb, and I'm going to assume Adar is going to be the next one to hit her. You get advantage.
Nice.
The next hit has advantage. However, I still have a bonus action. And I have those prayer beads. Should I call it a little divine assistance?
I was gonna say, imagine if you called him Loth and was like, yo, get your priestesses.
No.
Get your priestesses.
Collect
Not
your
quite
people.
that high up. Not quite that high up, but you know, Shai can summon a planar ally with her beads. And that only takes a bonus action.
Yeah.
Do it.
So what kind of planar ally are you looking for?
Well, hopefully celestial in nature.
Okay.
But, you know, elemental would do as well.
Okay.
Basically, Shai's just like, we could really use a little help distracting these people who are disrupting this ceremony. It's like, whatever assistance you could give, that would be lovely. I can pay you for your time, or we could come to some other arrangement. And Shai's just like, I have never done this before. I have no idea what they would want. But, you know, the standard 100 gold per minute, I can afford that.
I was gonna say yes, because if the gods want anything, they want mortal money.
Well, it's like, technically she's not calling a god. She's calling, like, any being who's listening that's from a different plane.
And here's gonna be the 20 minutes of Jess being like, which ones can I give
Only
you
a
that aren't too high
D6.
in CR?
No, I knew this might happen, so I prepared
Yeah.
some.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
We did discuss this.
Yes, I saw it in the Discord. I was like, I just hope Jess remembered that this was a thing, and she's got just like searching.
That's
Nope,
a 5.
That's 5.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So,
Who is it? Who's here?
it's not a 6, so you're not getting a Kieran.
Aw.
Aww.
A Kieran wouldn't be terribly helpful down here. Their spells aren't totally what you need anyway. But, from, I'll say, out of the bead, a humanoid, silver-skinned, winged being with a massive golden mace emerges.
Oh.
Looks at Shai. This is a diva.
Hello?
And says in Celestial. Although, no, you said it in common, right?
Well, actually, if I was calling a celestial being, Shai probably said it in celestial.
So it will look at you and say, in Celestial, I assume you will be making the proper payment to your temple.
Of course.
I'm happy to take down those who would harm others. Even if they are the ones that are harming are serving the bitch queen of spiders. And yeah, you have a diva friend now. I'll let you run him if you would like.
Okay. I'm going to have to look up.
Here, I'll drop it in the thing.
Oh, yes, please.
There you go.
Like at this point, I'm just like, oh no, do I have too much power?
Are these pronounced divas or devas?
Maybe it's a diva, but I like calling him a diva.
He does look like a diva. He's got like Theseus hair.
Oh, Theseus. I heard feces with an F and was like, that's pretty rude.
He's got shitty hair.
He's got poop emoji hair.
Does this mean that he takes a turn now, or is him appearing his turn and then next round?
That is his turn.
Okay, all right. So you'll just see Shy just kind of like nervously say something in a language you can't understand, and this winged silver person appears with this huge mace.
Yay!
All right.
All right. Ophelia, you're up.
Yay!
All right, Ophelia, follow that.
Ah,
Follow big great Theseus Hades game. Okay. So we're dealing with Silver and one other person is what I'm gathering. Or how many other enemies?
two
do we have?
other people.
2 other people. Okay. Okay. You know what time it is. It's time for, say it with me, Cloud of Dagger.
Yay!
Like always. I should have 8 d4s out this time. That's how much it is now, and I'm like, oh my god, how did we get this far?
Where are you casting it?
I'm setting it on Silver.
Okay.
It's a 5x5 cube. So, okay, let's go. Okay.
Wait.
Hey, only one of those was a 4.
How much damage?
17 piercing damage.
Okay. Let me get the calculator.
And then, see, I should be. I'm gonna just check one thing. Like, do I have? Let's check. Okay, yeah, I can't do. Actually, let me check because if this concentration is also concentration. Okay, then yes, I can't do my other thing. So that's all I have so far.
Okay. Adara, you're up.
All right. I assume she still looks fine.
Yeah, she does.
Cool. I'm gonna attack her more times. I'm opening with scimitar. Oh man, that doesn't hit. That's a 12.
That will not hit.
I swing it again. The first one was a feint. That'll hit. That's a 24.
Yes, that will hit.
Please
Oh,
take.
remember you had advantage on the first attack.
Oh, yeah.
My first attack was a 24. All right. So please make me a wisdom save. Actually, please make me a strength save. We're gonna mix it up a bit.
Okay.
I gotta roll damage.
That's a 22.
All right, fine. You do not fall prone, but you do take not much. 14 points of magic silver slashing damage.
Alright.
And now my second attack.
Do it.
Does an 18 hit? I have no idea what her AC is.
Not.
Dang! All right.
Oh, buddy.
Actually, I could try.
This is gonna be a
Fight. Bonus action. Bite the Drider.
Yeah, do it.
That is a 22.
That will hit.
Cool. Is that thunder? Jeez.
I think that's my downstairs neighbors.
No, because I heard it too from here.
Oh, okay. Then it's probably thunder.
Your downstairs neighbors just like slamming pots and pans together.
Yeah, I will have her make me a wisdom save this time. Oh my god. Does it roll
Is
butts?
this... No, it's not an attempt to charm her.
No, the opposite.
That's a 17.
Pass. But you do take 11 points of magic silver slashing damage. It's a rolled terribly. Yeah, I'm gonna. That's it. I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna. That's it.
At that, Silvera looks at you and says, I don't like being bitten. And she gestures for the other two to attack Ophelia and Shy. But first, she makes an attack at Adara.
Wait, it's her turn. Time to do another 8d4 damage.
Also, do they have to go past me? Or can they go around me?
They can go around you. They're large creatures that can spider climb on web.
Ah, okay.
Well, Gwen, you can also spider climb, so assert your dominance. You know what to do.
Yeah, but if I can't reach them, I can't like move and opportunity attack. That would be cheating.
Okay, so you are taking 19 points of piercing damage.
So let's see. Okay, she's still up.
Shit.
So she misses with her longsword, but goes, that was a feint, for real.
When she misses, I riposte.
First, she's gonna bite you.
Alright, well, fine.
How dare people come for Adara's brain tonight?
Right? There can only be one!
Okay.
Establish dominance by taking her down.
But then you
going
can
to.
riposte.
Alright.
So
I'm gonna
that
riposte.
is gonna be a 4 piercing damage plus 10 poison damage, so 14 damage total.
Alright. I was gonna
And
say
then
that's
give
a
me a
wussy bite.
riposte.
But, alright, so...
It's more
gonna
the
riposte.
poison.
Yeah. I'm gonna riposte with my teeth, because now I have a point to prove.
Okay.
Alright, so that is a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
Cool.
Again, the snack that bites back. Adara.
Please take... Oh. Please take... What is that? 16 points of bite. I bite more, I bite harder.
And that's gonna take her out.
Yes!
Oh my god, yeah!
Get her to death. So the other two are gonna go for Shy and Ophelia. And only one hit is gonna land on Ophelia.
Yay!
And
Get wrecked.
I just rolled a 1 for damage. So that is 4 slashing damage.
Yeah, get wrecked!
And I don't think any are gonna hit Shy, actually, because I don't think a 15 hits you.
No, it does not.
I think y'all cursed my dice.
Yes! It took me 2 weeks!
The thunder was ink casting their spell.
And then it is Shy's turn.
Okay, since it is my turn. However, with that one getting up close to me, that was not exactly my plan.
You do have a
Oh.
bodyguard.
I do, but I was going to send him to the one that was attacking Ophelia. Because, yeah, I've got armor. She doesn't really.
I do have armor. I have magical clamored studded leather.
Also, Shy is the protective big sister, okay?
She's gotta protect someone in this party, and it's not gonna be Adara.
Exactly.
Adara's like, if you dare, I will break you in half.
So, yeah, Shy's going to go ahead and summon her book to attack the one that's attacking her. Because that's not cool, even though it didn't hit.
Okay.
And
Give me a book attack.
book attack is 22.
That will hit.
Oh, I was gonna say, when you're done, I just realized if they're still standing next to Silvar's body, they're also gonna take this damage.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
they're... Well, they moved over to us. And
Yeah,
we
they
were
moved
not-
to you.
Yeah.
So you'll have to move
so-
it over to them.
Well, because I was gonna say, what is it? It also says if they enter the area at any for the first time. So if they pass through the area, I'm assuming it's also going to
Well,
hit them.
They went around Idara, so I assume
Yeah.
they went around the
Okay.
Cloud of Daggers, unfortunately.
Okay. That's tragic.
However, 12 points of force damage on the one that's attacking Shy, and will send a sacred flame over at the one that's attacking Ophelia.
Okay.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
That was a good one. Now it's not anymore. That is a 7.
Oh yeah, that does not save. So 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And Shy will direct the diva over to the one by Ophelia. And we do flanking, right? So he can move into flanking position and attack twice.
Sure.
Okay.
My name is Gregory. I don't
Gregory.
call you the tiefling.
I'm sorry, but
I
you did not introduce yourself. Unfortunately, I would have asked for your name, but we're kind of in the middle of things. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, to be fair, there are 3 tieflings here, so if you said the tiefling, you wouldn't be very specific, but there is only one deva here, so we're kind of being specific in and of itself.
Okay, first attack is 19 to hit, and second one is 18.
A 19 will hit.
Okay, so...
The mace attacking them?
Mace attacking them.
Okay.
So that's 8 points of bludgeoning damage plus, 4d8 radiant damage?
You can just do 18 if you want.
Yeah, let's do 18 radiant damage.
Okay. So 18 plus the, what was it? Or do you want me to just do the whole thing?
It was 18 plus 8.
Okay. So 26?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like Gregory demands a deep dish pizza and a cuddle from Dante. Yes.
You're asking
Shy will gladly provide those as an apology.
Yeah, you give him a cake that says, "I'm sorry, Gregory."
Oh no.
Ophelia, you are up.
Cool. The one Drider that was just attacking me, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Ooh, okay.
I really hope you're bad at these. I really hope you're bad at these.
It doesn't matter if they're bad when I'm rolling like shit.
Yes!
That's a 13.
Okay, well, time to get my d8s out now. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry to everyone who's ever had to see me prepare my dice.
Congratulations, it's a Gregory.
The store was out of sorry cakes.
I love the idea of like going into like a bakery in like Waterdeep or something and being like, "Yo, can I get a cake that says sorry, Gregory?" And they're like, "Yeah, which one do you want?" And they have like 7 of them made.
Oh no. The Waterdeep Ralph's is well stocked.
It's like, oh my god, how many people have summoned Gregory today? I'm so sorry. If I had known.
He's like, "I don't get paid overtime. I'm just like that messenger you keep having to send back."
Oh no.
Okay, gotta have to grab one. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, okay. 8 d8s, baby. Let's go. If anyone is wondering, this is Blight.
Oh, nice.
So, oh gosh. Okay, so one of them's an 8, so I'll do that's 10. 14, so it's 24. 24, 27, 38 points of necrotic damage.
Damn.
Okay.
88 does a lot.
Good.
I can't wait till the day I get to use this against a plant creature because they roll this with disadvantage and they take max. So I
Nice.
can't wait till I get to do that one day.
Anything else? Do you want to move your cloud of daggers, or is it dispelled because you rolled Blight?
Blight is instantaneous. It does not require concentration, so I will move it. I will move it to the other one that is currently attacking Shy, and I will roll that damage too. I am sorry for my poor pile of dice and anyone who has to hear them and will play with me in a public space.
I like how both the casters are just like, I will protect you!
Yes, and it's just the two of us protecting each other, because we know that if we try to protect you, you're gonna bite our heads off. Literally.
No,
Okay.
Adara would be like, that's thoughtful, but very unnecessary.
I love how partly Shy's motivation is just like, I don't want to use spell slots to heal anyone.
You're taking 18 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
And then the joke is, Shy is like, hey, I don't want to use my spell slots to heal anyone, and Ophelia's like, man, I wish my spell slots could be used to heal someone, because warlocks don't get healing spells.
Alright, Adara, you are up.
All right. Well, so the actual aggressors are only those two, right?
Yep.
Or okay. It's not, one of those pre-planned things where there's like more fighting breaking out.
No, everyone else is still chanting during the ritual.
Oh, do they seem concerned at all by this?
Nope, they seem absolutely focused on the weave.
Okay. Filing that away for a bit. I'm gonna stomp on over to the one harassing Ophelia.
And so you can actually see the weave starting to come around them.
Huh.
Like tying them together and tying them to the weave.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stomp on over to the one attacking Ophelia. I'm gonna take a swing.
All right.
I don't think a 12 hits.
Not.
But we'll 19 on the die. So
Will.
yeah, 28. All right, please take 12 points of magic silver slashing damage.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah.
And then I will bite
Bite it.
Yay!
with an aggregate 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Cool. Please take another 8 points of piercing, magic piercing. I got too into the habit of saying magic silver slashing, but I do not have silver veneers or anything.
You get a dollar grill, and then it becomes silvered.
Yeah. How beat up do these two look?
About halfway beat up. Little over. This one looks a little over halfway beat up.
All right. That's my turn.
We say bruised.
All right.
All right. So that one that you beat up is going to attack you. And first she's going to slash you with her short sword.
Mm-hmm.
Long sword, I mean. And she's going to hit.
All right.
And do 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then she is going to bite you and succeed at that as well. And do just 1 piercing damage. But let's get that poison damage in there. And wow, she's not as strong as Silver was. That's 3 poison damage.
So 4 total.
Yeah.
Child's play.
Then the other one is going to make an attack on Ophelia, and she got a nat 1.
Wait, is this the one that's by me, or is this the one that's by Shy?
Oh, the one by Shy. Sorry, the one by Shy.
Okay, Shy.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Shy one, it's time for you to take another 84s. Oh, you gotta love.
That probably causes the nat 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 22 points of piercing damage.
Okay. All right. And I'll say, with her nat 1, she's gonna hurt herself in her confusion.
Oh, come on, logic.
And hit herself with her longsword.
Love that for her.
Yeah. And then it's Shy's turn.
Yay!
Okay, and let's have the one by Ophelia still up, right?
Yep, they're both still up. They both look a little bit bloodied.
Let's start with the diva attacking the one by Ophelia.
Okay.
So...
Gregory!
Ooh, first hit is a natural 20.
Oh, yeah, give me all that damage.
Yeah, let's roll that damage first. Let's do the average. So that's
But double it because it's a natural 20. Just do that.
Yeah, let's do that and then double it. So that's 25, doubling it, that's 50 points of damage total.
Okay.
And if it's still up, second attack.
Yep, still up.
I got another natural 20.
Holy shit!
Jeez.
So...
Your god is manifesting.
Another 50 points of damage.
Gregory utterly obliterates that driver.
He's like, this is what you get for not asking my name.
And then just kind of eyes you.
And Shai's just kind of like sweating a little and just going, yeah, just thank you very much. And you know what? Just I'm gonna go ahead and make the donation, but anything else that you might want, I mean, you're doing a fantastic job. Just and then Shai's gonna turn to the one that's right in front of her and just go, "Oh, yeah, that's right, you're still here." And I had my spiritual weapon out, right?
Yep.
So going to attack with my spiritual weapon.
Gregory, you're doing great, sweetie.
So that's a 15 to hit. I don't think that would hit.
Oh, not hit.
Shai was just a little distracted. And you know what? Unfortunately, Guiding Bolt is a ranged attack. You know what? Going to... I can use half my movement to take a step back and get out of range, right?
Mm-hmm.
For opportunity attacks, and then move backward enough that she can use Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Do you have to take the withdraw action?
Oh, it's an action?
Yeah, it is a disengage action.
In that case, I'm just going to move backwards and see if I can get away with the opportunity attack not hitting.
Okay. That is the 19.
Oh, that hits.
Sucks.
But it's not biting you. It's opportunity attack. So that's good.
Yeah.
So that is 13 slashing damage from the longsword.
Okay, that's fine. I'm still doing just fine. And in fact, I could do Hellish Rebuke before I do my Guiding Bolt.
Do it.
So, I believe that's 2d10 fire damage. So that's 11 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And I want to do Guiding Bolt.
Oh, it's 3d10.
Oh, it's 3?
Yeah. If you do it at second level or higher and we get it at second level.
And that's 19 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say at the level that we're at, I think it should be 3d10.
And I was just about to say, I'm doing Guiding Bolt at 3rd level.
Okay.
Because I want to do this at least once. So, ranged spell attack. That's a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Right. Okay, so that's 24 points of radiant damage.
So how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, just gonna have Shy take a step back and stumble after the hit, and then just kind of go, screw this, and just reach out with both hands and just light attaches on to the closest weapon and then just travels along and consumes.
Nice.
Good. How long does Gregory stick around for?
Basically until you ask him to leave.
Yep. Basically, then since everything seems calmed down, she'll just go over to Gregory and go, seriously, is there anything else you want? Because you did a really great job protecting Ophelia, and I appreciate it, Gregory. I'm sorry I didn't ask for your name. This was my first time doing this. I will do better in the future.
People around.
Being disappointed in mortals is beneath me. Please leave a deep dish pizza at the nearest temple of Atma.
Oh my god.
I will do that. Thank you, Gregory.
And at that, he closes his wings upon himself and vanishes in a puff of sparkles and light.
So
The
next
chanting.
time,
Oh, go ahead.
next time they pass the temple, Shy is leaving 100 gold and a deep dish pizza.
Good.
The chanting continues, and the cages of yokels open. The yokels move on to the initiates, covering their legs, and begin to devour them as the initiates start to scream. First in pain, then in ecstasy, as their flesh is ripped and their lower half is transformed through the yokel's digestive system into that of a spider.
Cool.
Sorry, what?
Okay, rather disturbing, but I need to take notes about this. I'm sure my order would like to know about this ritual because, for my information, they didn't have any information on this or anything like this.
The screaming intensifies, so does the chanting. Each maiden of the weave, eyes locked with her initiate, until at last it is complete, and 8 new riders stand hand in hand with their maidens. And the web that binds them recedes into the ceiling. At this point, Hadrezet sees the carnage. Says, it seems there was coup attempt? Thank you for not letting Silver and her followers interrupt our ritual.
Yeah, it didn't seem well, to be honest. It didn't seem fair to them to attack you while you were in the middle of the ritual.
You
Yeah,
have done us a great service. We'll offer you are a friend of the weave from this point out. She gestures to one of the other driders, who skitters off to the weavery, returning with a spider silk cloak interwoven with faint silvery threads. She says, take this, and also some gold. Tell Vexalora's mother what you will, but no, she is safe now.
How does she look?
She looks, her eyes are almost glassy, like she has had an incredibly painful experience bordering on religious ecstasy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing.
It's just like, I recognize that look. She's not regretting this at all. Okay.
Well, that's good at least. At least she doesn't regret it, I'd hope. Uh, do we do we dare say anything about the slavery thing, or?
If you want to bring it up now, do it now. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. I hate this place and these people.
It's like, if, Ophelia, I think if there was a way that we could do anything, we would. But realistically, and then Shy like looks pointedly at the webs and is just like, I don't think we're capable of doing anything.
Is there anything else you would like to do before leaving the Underdark?
I would like to, if possible, try and sleight of hand and stash some like of my thieves' tools in the cages.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Give me a
Yes.
sleight of hand for that.
Thank you, Adora.
I think Shy will go ahead and help with that.
Thanks. Your help is not required. That's fine.
Okay.
The spirit is appreciated. The 25 I achieved on the first attempt.
All right. Yeah. I'll say you can put some of your thieves' tools into each of those cages.
Nice. I will just I spend time like stashing all of them, or like, you know,
On your way out.
yeah, just divvying them up into like smaller, like this will probably work for this lock, and then like these things can kind of work together, and then like fuck, here's some bobby pins for the last one, and pliers.
Yeah, I think Shy was like slipping you like interesting pieces of metal and tools, like maybe a file or something from something that she has.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Inspiration for next week for that. I really like that.
Ah, yay.
Yay!
But yeah,
It's like if there were people in the actual cages, Shy would have probably suggested trying to break them out on their way out, but it's just like there didn't really seem to be much that she could do, and I'm totally on board with Adara's plan.
I was gonna say, for that, Ophelia will absolutely give Adora a hug for that.
Dara will pat her on the head and be like, the sentiment is appreciated. Not right now. They might figure out that we're up to something.
Yes, no, when we are not here.
All right.
And leaving the weave, you head back to Menza Barin before eventually heading back to the surface. And that's where we will leave tonight's adventure. This was Maidens of the Weave by Emily Harmon. So let's meet our Tiefs and see where you can find us. Oh, I forgot to say, from Uncaged, Volume 1 with the Medusa. Let's, where can we see you all in the real life? Ophelia, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hi, my name is Ink. You can find me on Twitter at DaysDeadPens, where I sometimes do art. Most of the time I am not, because I am unavailable at the moment because I'm doing other things. On my Twitter, I also like to name scream this week. Please make sure your pride is intersectional and you care about people. Additionally, hey, throw money at people for Juneteenth. Just educate yourself. Please, it's very important.
Shy, who are you in the real life? Where can we find you?
Yes, I am Zan Larson, also known as Pale White Rabbit on Twitter and Instagram. Someday I will get back on social media, I swear. And basically, I also do illustration and all that kind of stuff. You can find my stuff on the DM's Guild with the Big Book of Cats, the Book of Seasons, Uncaged. 3 out of the 4 books. I won't tell you which ones, so you have to buy all of them.
Very smart.
And yeah.
Adara, who are you in the real life? Where can we find you?
I'm going to be all over the internet, and you can find me mostly on Twitter, where I also post art because I am also an illustrator. Also, check out my Twitter because I'm running Uncaged Goddesses. Volume 5 of Uncaged is finally happening. It is all Tier 4 adventures, and we're currently accepting writer pitches. So if you are interested in writing a Tier 4 reimagining of the neutral and evil goddesses of the Forgotten Realms and really any pantheon that is DM's Guild legal, check that out.
Like Lolth.
Like Lolth. If you want Lolth to be better, check it out. Write something for us. And I also have
interesting.
Art. Yeah, I also have art in all 4 of the Uncaged books that are out so far, and obviously the 5th one because I'm in charge and I get to do what I want.
And I'm Jess. There's my stuff. You know where I am and where to find me. And thank you so much for joining us. Next week, we are going to be playing The Guardian of the Forest by Awkward Bard, also known as Nemo, also from Uncaged Volume 1. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. And every Friday that you're here, we love seeing you. We're going to go shoot our behind-the-scenes Patreon video now. But before that, let's go raid Persephoroth. Have a great Friday. We love you so much. Bye, friends.
Bye.
Bye.